Everybody, guess what? We are back. This is Africa is Next podcast. Oh, yes. It's been a minute since we've done this, and we are excited, man. We have an awesome episode coming in store for you guys. So, yes, we're going to be continuing with our Naruto discussion. Now we're going to be focusing on Shippuden, which I know is quite a very, very interesting sequel to the first one because it has so many interesting characters from Madara to, who else can I think of?
Pain.
Pain,
Na na na
Sekai
na
ni
na na.
to
Just
Obito and all of that stuff
yeah.
and yeah.
And I mean we also get like black characters,
Mm.
So Killer
Yeah,
Bee,
well,
hello.
Shippuden is when everybody who used to like, I love Naruto, I love the leaf. The moment they found out there's a black village, it's like, hidden cloud for life, motherfuckers.
Nah,
Every single black
and
character
dog,
is
I
like,
won't even lie. Like they fall prey to the Masashi Kishimoto thing where he just creates too many characters so nobody can get any screen time. So it like delves back to Naruto and Sasuke. If we're being honest, but their introductions were fire.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
Reikage's introduction was power bombing Sasuke into the
Hey,
ground.
bro. Still a fire scene though. That's a fire scene right there. But anyway, guys, yeah. So Zuko's not going to be able to join us. Unfortunately, the Fire Lord is busy doing Fire Lord things
Yeah.
he's
at the
busy
Fire
He's
agitating
Temple
his
practicing
sister.
his fire breath. You must remember,
and
Zuko.
lightning
Fire breathing
redirection.
comes from the muscles, not no from the breath, not
Yeah,
the
yeah,
muscles.
you guys are too polite. He's having an ethnic with his sister again.
But
Like,
anyway, before we continue, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you are new, if this is the first time seeing these guys and you have no idea who these guys are, just know that, okay, first of all, this podcast, we dissect anime, but within our explanations, we do a lot of trivia, we do a lot of like manga references and comic references and cartoon references, apart from the tangents that we do. So there's a lot
Right.
going on, all right? But anyway, I am Mr. Extraordin. And I'll just let the guys introduce themselves right now. We'll just start with Bugmeister because I know he's going to do his legendary entrance like he normally does. And then we'll get to Tibella afterwards.
From the mountains of YouTube, I have come via the streets of TikTok and Instagram. The one, the only, the sage of social media. It is I, Buckmeister Sensei. Hey,
yo, ding 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 ding.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Buckmeister, twice the nice that you are used to. Shaw Blamson. We are here. We're talking some Naruto. But before we get into that, you can check me out on Meister Geek Media and Buckmeister Cool Reacts. Buckmeister Cool Reacts is a channel where I just react to pop culture. I put some music on there and all of that good stuff that you can go check out. There's also skits on there that you can go check out. And then Meister Geek Media is a place where I upload stuff like Geek Heresy. That's a
Yeah.
game that we play where you get to test your friendships amongst each other. It's a fun game. I also do interviews, vlog still upcoming for Comic Con 2024. I promise it's coming. I promise. And then I've got comic book reviews where I review a lot of indie comics and all of that good stuff as well. And then you can also get stuff like the Meisterman Rants series as well. You can also go check out stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically those two channels in a nutshell. Recast the Chala campaign going across all social medias. It is a very crucial time for this campaign. So please go check it out. Please go drop a follow. Please come support. If you're into Black Panther stuff, please check out Black Panther versus Kang. Issues 1 through 3 are up right now on Webtoons. You can go read that. And if you're interested in an animation for Black Panther versus Kang, I'm working on an animation for T'Challa lifting the gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet, like he did in the comic books. So that's going to be a nice, fun thing to animate. So you can look forward to that. And then also, if you want to support like a full blown animation, you can go check out Meister Geek Media on Kofi. There should be a link in the description down below. You can go drop some money there if you want to support and see T'Challa get some respect in these goddamn. Okay, but let me calming down jutsu. Anyway, so yeah, all of that good stuff. That's me in a nutshell. Let's talk about some Naruto.
All right,
Wow.
that is Buckmaster Cool, guys. Do check him out. Do check out the link in the description below. If you just want to check out any of the things that he mentioned, Black Panther versus Kang is fire. The art improves every uh, what episode. So that's his jutsu, I guess. But yeah, we have to Lohala next.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Konnichiwa minasan. Watashi wa dai ichiban tai haratai oji dan kasama. Debala hara desu. Hajime nashita.
The
What's
subtitles
up, guys?
I don't have a budget for
Summoning
subtitles, so I'm
jutsu.
sorry.
Subtitles.
Okay.
Translation jutsu.
Yeah. What's up, guys? I'm Dualahala. I have a podcast of my own in KC Media. We recently, currently what's on circulation right now is the third episode of our super podcast with X-Men 97, featuring episode 7, 8, and 9. Things get wild. We talk about prisons. We could talk about prison rape. We talk about
That
What a way to sell your YouTube channel.
I can't believe you.
Sell your YouTube channel.
I can't believe you included that clip. I was just like, is that what?
I had to.
J. Jonah Jameson, why?
Yes.
I didn't even know he was in Oz, dog.
We all suffer together. I cannot be traumatized alone.
It's like, okay. You thought Spider-Man was a menace. Menace.
Like, let me show you just how much of a menace you are. Anyway, we talk about prison. Okay, all in all, we talk about cool, awesome, geeky stuff with a lot of awesome, geeky people. We tangent a lot. We have a lot of fun there. We have a relaxed vibe. We also have a place called the Geek Spot where I interview fellow geeks in all the various industries, from perfumers to book writers to other content creators to authors to all these things. And yeah, that's where we meet out and have fun. And yeah, if you want to join the chaos, I think we're going to head to have some super mashup vlog between all our channels featuring our adventures at Afro Geek Fest. Check us out. We are going to have a lot of fun. If you meet us there, tackle us to the ground. I give you my full consent. Yeah.
Only if you're a woman, please. I ain't taking tackles from men today. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't care for the gender shame. Just go ahead. They don't call me a bear for nothing.
When are you also taken? I don't know why you're advertising like this. Some of us are single.
Anyway, guys, that is the Lohala. And yeah, like I said, we're going to be dissecting Naruto Shippuden. So we're going to be just starting with the first arc. So I just wanted to share my screen quickly just so that people can get an idea. If for some reason they don't know this, which I doubt, but hey, you never know with people. So according to Crunchyroll, right, this arc has, just give me a second.
It has this one almost being useful.
Yes.
It has 32 episodes. It's called The Kazakage's Rescue, right? So basically from episode 1 to 32, that's when
but doesn't this thing start kind of weird? Because the thing is, right? I feel like we can talk about long-awaited reunion quick as well, because there's not a lot of stuff to talk about there. But like the way it started, from what I remember, is that they're running through halls looking for Sasuke, and then it like flashbacks, and then it flashbacks to when Naruto gets to the village the first time.
With episode 50, if I remember correctly. Because I think episode 50, that's when they meet Sasuke, right? Or was it 53? I forgot.
Somewhere there.
Yeah. So I don't know how they did it, whether they started with episode, like they did the first 53 episodes, then had to, because how do you animate something that you haven't animated yet, if that makes sense? How do you animate a scene if you haven't animated the entire episode? Doesn't make sense. So I think
that
those guys were working overtime, eh?
Yeah.
Because if you
Back
think about it, we had to watch so many episodes before we finally see Sasuke again, which we saw in the
Yeah,
first episode. So you're right.
yeah.
You're
It's.
absolutely right.
I was like, hey man.
in the manga,
Also,
we never get that.
No,
We
no,
never
no.
get that leverage. So I was reading the manga. I never really saw those episodes.
Oh, okay.
So it starts from the manga's perspective. It just shows the time skip.
Yeah.
Naruto comes back.
Yes.
They
And
meet.
basically, he realizes that everybody has grown. Either they've
And
gotten taller or they changed their outfits or whatever.
then Konamaru is using Sexy no Jutsu, and he's like, "No, this jutsu is not so. That's just as too mature." And like Sakura's like, "Oh wow, he's really grown up. Let me show you the real proper Sexy no Jutsu, level 2 or something like that." It's like, "Oh, bah!"
no,
And
but
this is
Sakura,
also
hey, Sakura, keep your hands to yourself. Jesus Christ, like, I don't.
Yeah, now we also get to the what I call quote unquote her inner thoughts have now merged into her body and she's become very expressive to her violent tendencies. No more do we have inner Sakura blocking her
I
trying
think
to keep a maintaining of,
I think it's because
serenity outside.
she's because she's physically strong now, so she doesn't have to like
No, so
Yo,
now she can Shanaro for real.
yeah. But I just wanted to say that I think this is the episodes where you get a flashback within a flashback, which was something I remember commenting about it the first time I saw it. I was like, hey, wait, what? Because what happens is Naruto does a flashback with him and Jiraiya, right? Training or something like that. And then
Oh
while
yeah.
he's training, he has a flashback of himself as a kid or something like that. I'm like,
and that
yo,
is not, that is the
Inception.
first of many.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, hey, they do that a lot in Shippuden.
Yeah.
Oh wow! It kind of flashbackception. I think the one that broke the internet is going to happen much later on, when Hashirama has a flashback of a flashback in the most classical scene. Hashirama, mother, and boom, when we were kids. And I was like, isn't
But
this
that,
a flashback already?
no, but that's
Yeah.
crazy, dog. How do you have a flashback of a flashback, dog? Your flashback has a flashback?
I
What
think
kind of
Hey,
it's
when,
jutsu is
when you're
this,
the
dog?
first, when you're the first Hokage, or when you're Hokage material, dog, you can flashback multiple times. It increases your chakra. It increases your chakra reserves.
I'm just picturing him trying to tell this to Naruto, to Sasuke at the time. So it starts when I was busy charging at Madara because he managed to fuse with the Nine Tails chakra. Hold on, no. Wait.
When we
No,
met,
Actually, when
I
we were
think
kids.
I think at
oh my
some
god.
point Sasuke was just like Sharingan, read his mind, because apparently the Sharingan can do that. So
But
yeah,
anyway,
so we get to see, it was good to see Jiraiya and Naruto again.
yeah.
You know, it was good to see Naruto, like they give you like an indication that Naruto is a better ninja because you just get to see him like hop up the pole, no
Mm.
problem. Like you saw, like it used to be a problem for him before, but now he's just hopping up and walking up this thing, like and he's also excited to be back home and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we get that scene with Sakura. And like the thing is, one of the things that makes Sakura annoying, I think, is that everything gets heightened in retrospect. Like the way that she operated as a character, when you look back at it, you're just like, you were never nice to this bra. Like, come on.
I think she always saw him as a brother.
Yeah, but like, why are you swinging on him like 24/7? Like, relax. But anyway,
And then, oh,
um,
we also, I just wanted to add with a reunion scene, not just lost my train of thought. Yeah, Naruto comes back. It's just that he's a lot stronger, but it also, oh yeah, you see third Hokage. You see what happens when Naruto is taken care by somebody who actually is responsible and watches over him. You see what happens?
Yeah,
Look at
because
how much my voice
No,
grown
but
up.
there was a lot of growth.
if we're gonna play that game, people are gonna be like, Jiraiya was gone for how long and he didn't check in on Naruto?
And then you
No,
check,
like Iruka and
check
Kakashi did some heavy lifting as well. You know what I mean?
yeah, from
And
those are
that
the
was set up by the third Hokage, so swings and roundabouts, I guess.
we'll give him like 2 points.
Yeah.
Like you know,
I'm
he will give him a penalty. He didn't score a try, but he managed to kick the ball right there. 3 points, not a
And
seven.
also, like, which is I don't know if it happens in this arc, but I think it does, where Shino is so disappointed that Naruto doesn't recognize him. Like, dog, what do you mean you don't know me? Like, what do you mean? Like, I
No,
was
but
one of
like
the wicked
also
nine.
Shino is in his feelings because like dog, they hardly spoke in like the
Yeah.
original series. And on
Yeah.
top of that, bro was cloaked and dagger. Like it's a dope design. It's one of my favorite designs of his. Like I
Wait,
really love that design of Shino's. That's why
Shino's the
it's
one of the
so
bug.
offensive when I saw whatever that fan fiction was when they were like, "This is Shino." I'm like, "That's not Shino at all.
I,
Get that thing away from
I
me."
want to ask you guys one question. Sasuke rescue mission arc, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't Shikamaru choose Shino instead of Kiba? Like,
No, Shino was on a mission somewhere, like with his parents. So
oh,
he couldn't attend at the time. But oh yeah, no, Shino would have waxed. Oh,
yep,
Shino would have destroyed.
yep.
He would have
He
been
would
the
have.
perfect match for those because like the bugs can eat chakra, they can sense chakra, they
Yes.
can eat and expand and grow from in and out and everything. They can swarm. I think Masashi had to take him off the board because Shino was just gonna make Kiba look that much more useless.
All I'm saying is, as much as look, I like Shino's design, but I don't like bugs at all.
Oh,
Like, so me and my mans were like, no, it actually took it to the wrong village. I'd be like, the first village that has got to go. They did what with the bugs?
Kadon!
Imagine, imagine if it's just bugs. What? I like how generalized like they're talking about bugs. You know what's included in bugs? Spiders. You will not catch me dead. The the
So
only way I could.
you were cheering for Neji then when he fought Kidomaru. He's like kill him.
Well, the only time I might consider sparing them is that if the whole village need to look like Henry Cavill's and
Wow.
Beyonce's.
Wow.
Like, they need to look like, oh, you don't like our village, Timalo? I was like,
If that
I
village for me
might.
is the thing is, I think you've seen my list before. Like I remember a few years ago, I did a list of my crushes. Dog, I got to like 100 and something. It's kind of like Pokemon. Like there was like 100 and up to like 150 or so, if not more. You
I
know, so for me, if that village was filled with just those people that are listed, I ain't going nowhere. It's all
you're the
good. I'm chilling.
you're the copy ninja of crushes. I have 100, I have 1,000 crushes.
There's
I'm
a
But
song
prepared to
called
anyway,
show
yeah.
them all. But anyway,
there's a rap song called Fantasy, and it ends up with people. This guy having like 10,000 fantasies of his favorite chicks. That's the song I dedicate to you.
oh,
I'll check
well.
it out.
But tangent. Kai.
Kai!
This is the perfect episode for that. Oh my god. Getting back to it. What's this? Yeah. So then after that, I think then that's when they meet up with Tsunade. Hey guys,
Yeah.
Tsunade is hot. Woo. Hey, but anyway,
I
moving
know
on.
she is. She's been.
Hey,
We know
yeah.
she's old, Develo. You can look at us for however you want. We know. We already know this. Like, and she's still hot. It doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? The only reason I'll give you a few passes is that Tsunade actively doesn't care about the kids. She's not going after children. That's the only thing I'll give you a free pass on. But
Hey,
right now,
I'm an adult. Give me the give me the 100 healings anytime. It's
I was
fine.
actually talking to someone.
you are
She's
going to
she's
get. I'm going to. I'm going to be the killer. I'm going to be the 8-year killer bee this week because he puts the same kind of naughty stance. Like he keeps on looking at the Okage's chest and it's like, B, how dare you look at the Okage's chest in my presence?
who said that?
No, he says, B, show the fifth Hokage some respect. And he's like, I wasn't looking, but I was
Okay, so yeah, so I think what happens is that they do that whole bell thing again with Kakashi.
yeah, yeah.
Sakura and Kakashi do the whole, and Naruto do that. I guess they just wanted to check how far they had come, how they have gotten, and this is where Kakashi was being hyped up a bit. Not necessarily being hyped up a bit. These guys were being hyped up a bit because Kakashi no longer hid his other eye. Like he was full
Mm.
on. Like his Sharingan was exposed the entire time, which was a good sign, I guess. But Kakashi's Kakashi, so
And Naruto won by cheating. I love it. He finally found
Uh,
out how to be a ninja.
hey, Hey, game of deception.
That's what I'm saying. That's
What
what
did
I'm
he
saying.
do again? Please
No,
remind me.
so basically when they start the fight, Kakashi does the whole thing where he basically like we get a nice like not like we get a nice homage to the opening where Naruto tried to attack Kakashi straight up and then Kakashi's like I haven't said start yet. But instead of like Naruto being outplayed, he uses a shadow clone to outplay Kakashi, but then Kakashi is Kakashi. But he's
Yeah.
just like, oh, okay,
It should have
he's
proven.
grown up or whatever.
And
Like
then he
this is
exposed himself a long time ago. Like it was a shadow clone from the get-go. It's like, boom, oh shit, it's not here.
yeah. Like that's the thing. And then Naruto also he tries to nail Kakashi with the 1,000 years of
Yes,
death.
okay.
He's never forgotten.
Man held a grudge for years.
Did he get him though?
He
No,
didn't.
Yeah, it's Kakashi though.
But I'm just saying, like he was just like, you see you. Kakashi said, I have never forgotten. The only
Feel
time
my wrath, Kakashi. Feel my wrath.
the only time it's ever worked is with Gaara when he hit him with the sand. But anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and
and then after that we get to see Sakura
no.
is we get to see
Okay.
Sakura has grown up and she can actually do things, which
Shut
was which was
up.
actually a nice, it was a fresh breath of air. It was like, oh, because when I was just watching this week to week, I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
Sakura, I was
She punched,
unfamiliar with your game. Okay,
Yeah.
all
she
right,
punched a hole on. She punched the ground so hard it gave up Kakashi.
Yeah.
Imagine hitting the ground so hard, like, here he is. Here's your guy. Like, bitch, he right here. Don't ever hit me like that ever again.
Now that's because we didn't know what to expect with Sakura. We were like, yo, I mean, if she's this strong, then no.
I just like the way Kakashi into the Naruto's like, I'm never teasing her again. They're like,
Yeah, and 2 minutes later, he forgot whatever he said.
then Kakashi starts throwing fireballs and water dragons.
No, that's when we got to see like, but that's when you get to see like the animators and also you get to see like Masashi Kishimoto in the manga. They started getting lazy on the hand signs. They were just like, I'm tired of hands. I'm sick of drawing hands. Like,
It's
oh my god.
ask every artist. Ask every artist right now. Every comment below. How fun is it drawing hands?
Oh Lord.
Let me show you guys something quickly. While you guys keep talking, I want to show you guys something. Cause
Ooh, the period.
as an
Ugh.
artist,
Yeah. I'll bring out mine as well. Don't worry.
Yo, everybody's
just
asking
one
themselves.
example. Just one example. It's incomplete because because
Okay, I feel left out, so I'm gonna show you some of my old work. You see
I'm so
just
busy with this because
because you see just how I avoid hands. I'll show you the posters I made the last time, the original.
Oh, by the way, guys, the three of us are also artists, and we have our
Yeah.
mangas and comics. And
You see this? Look
but
at
you have
this.
hands there, don't you?
But look, no, my hands, the fingers are always kept up like this to avoid. So if you pay attention, the relaxed hands are always like this.
This is how much hands I've been practicing. Oh, okay, I can't get it in. Oh, can you guys even see that?
It's
It's
a bit
the
dark.
background. It's the background. It's the background for me.
Oh wait, yeah. Wait.
Oh.
Just don't move it too much.
It's a
Oh, I do see you were practicing hands, right? I see
yeah,
hands there. I see like biceps and stuff.
yeah.
There's another one I wanted to show you guys
This
specifically.
is me. This is me cutting corners.
Oh, guys, by the way, this is one of the tangents we were talking about, so please bear with us. Look.
We're
This one
tied
is
just
incomplete
now.
because look, one his hand is in his pocket, the other one is cut off, and this part here, the hands are not even there because hey.
Let me kill the background for a bit. I'm just gonna kill
Oh,
the.
but I can see that one perfectly fine though.
Oh, yeah. As
Yeah.
you can see, this hand I hid behind a shield.
So guys, like, don't blame Masashi, right? We know, we can relate. We've been there. We are going through it.
I mean, like, it's not that he can't draw hands. It's just that because hand signs are so freaking elaborate
Yeah.
and there's all these things going on and everything. We actually got more hand signs throughout Shippuden than I remembered. Like there's actually a lot of sequences with hand signs, but like you can see that he started cutting them down. Like for
Yeah.
example, like now when Sasuke has to throw a fireball, it's two hand signs and then he's throwing fireballs. Before you used to
Which
see
didn't happen before.
before you used to see zoo 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 fire style
Right.
fireball jutsu. Now it was like 1 2 fire style. It's like hey man.
Why the
Yeah.
only two seals?
No, I get you, man. I get you. I think I
Let me say,
understand though. Because
let
if
me
you're
say
on the
one of
clock and you're also trying to sell this thing, I mean, they were trying to sell Shippuden
here's an
twice.
old one. Here's a picture that I have to edit because the hand turned out wrong.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Look at
This
these things.
is this
Look at
is
the look at
this
the
is
rest.
this is unfinished because I still need to finish the end, right? And
Anyway,
then
okay.
another one. I still need to finish the hands. And then one last one before I stop is
We have to call this chapter.
this one.
We need to clip this and call this clip hands. Hands no jutsu.
Hey.
But anyway.
Yes. So we know your pain.
Hands are a problem.
Hands and feet.
Dog,
Hands and
Rob
Like the
Liefeld,
thing is
creator
like
of Deadpool,
yeah.
is famously known for not drawing hands and feet.
No, the
That's
thing
why I
is
think even in the
with feet,
trailer,
like
he does say something about feet, Deadpool or hands or something.
which trailer?
In the first Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, I think.
I'm gonna check it out. But anyway, I'm saying with feet, the thing is like you can if you understand how the ankle bone works, you
Yeah.
can fake it. But hands, they do so many things and they have so
Yeah.
many poses and everything
Look,
that like
if
the
you're a
one
huge fan of Dragon Ball Z, feet shouldn't be that much of a problem.
yeah,
If
it's just
boots,
triangles.
boots shouldn't be boots.
that's why I have the utmost respect for Naruto because the amount of toes. I don't care
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
deliberately put shoes and then leave the most annoying part of the feet to draw.
No, he said he likes drawing feet. Like he likes drawing feet. That's why he did that deliberate. That's what something I wanted to say that the shoemaker in this universe is a billionaire. I'm telling you though. The sandal company of this universe, billionaire for days. Dog.
Why don't you keep the feet? No, they need to weave seals. Can't you make space for them to weave seals with their toes? No, they
Dog, like
must.
to such an extent that even in your reanimation jutsu, the sandals are still in good condition. Chief.
Hey, dog.
Nah,
That's
dog.
it. No, the sandals from like the era of the first Hokage are still
Dog.
fresh.
Of the
They're
formation
still
of,
clip
of
clocking.
Konoha.
And
Imagine.
they're still clip clopping even.
Your
Ha.
ancestors, dog, still have fresh kicks. Shout out to the Central Company.
He's low key funding the daimyos to fund the villages. That's how rich he is.
Like he's actually the real like
It's the
Shadow
MVP.
Hokage. He's the real Shadow Hokage. If that nigga decides tomorrow that the Leaf Village is gonna be called the Hidden Rock Village, everybody just has to comply. Otherwise, he'll shut the shoe game down.
The only one that could try to stop him is the ramen noodles guy, but I know it's no contest there, Papa. Because that dude
No,
even feeds
bruh,
Kisame in Itachi.
I'm saying he's worldwide, my guy. Like, oh my god. Like even they in the hidden mist, they are using his product, chief.
Anyway, going back to this, so I think they do touch on a bit about this whole Sasuke thing, right? Don't they?
Not in this thing, because remember what happens is that after that message, they're like about to go on a mission, and then Sakura says to Naruto, "You must accept whatever mission is given to you." He gets a mission, they start complaining and whatever,
Yeah.
and then they hear that, and then we cut to the Sand Village, and then we
Oh,
cut to the Akatsuki.
We
we
get
also cut
introduced to the Akatsuki properly.
Yeah.
before we get there. Just a slight touch up quickly. We just need to show how another point to show somebody's Naruto's evolution as a character and his maturity, even if there's such a thing, is how he reacted when he found out that Gaara is the Kazakage.
Oh yeah.
because
Oh,
everyone
because
was
he
like,
finds out everybody's a Jonin or a Chunin, and he's
Yeah.
still a Genin.
he's still
Which,
again.
which again, I would like. Does it mean anything? Because if we go to Konoha Crash, who were the people that were performing? It was the Genin.
Wait, well, was Shikamaru a Jonin at this time now?
He
Yeah,
was
no, he was a
Because he was
Chunin
always
still.
like a step on above them.
He was a tuning. He still because the thing is they were saying he was being lazy about it. Like he only becomes Jonin towards the I wanna say after pain. I think it's after pain.
But he's
yeah.
still the one to be Jonin first still.
No, no. No. Is he? Because I think Neji is a Jonin and Tenten is a Jonin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's still a tuning. No,
10.
yeah, Tenten was a Jonin.
No, but think about it.
No,
Tenten,
no. Sorry, Tenten was a Junin. Neji was a Jonin. Yeah, Tenten was a Chunin still.
I
Yo,
wouldn't be
I was like,
surprised. I wouldn't be
10.
surprised if Tenten was a Jonin though.
That's useless. I mean, that questionably
And
Or
then
ability.
I
like
know Sakura's a Chunin. I know. I
Rock
think
Lee is
Neji is
still a
the old.
Chunin now.
No. Rock Lee is a Chunin. I think the only one who's Jonin is Neji at this point. I think. And like Tenten and Tamari even tells Shikamaru that he needs to stop complaining and start becoming a like basically nagging him like a wife already. It's like why are you still dragging your feet? Come on now, chief.
Yeah, and it would make sense because Temari knows that this
No,
guy is way above.
she's also a Jonin at this point. Tamari is straight Jonin,
Yeah, it makes sense
and Kankuro is also a Jonin.
because she knows that this guy is way above a lot of people there. Like he's way above their league. So, and
Yeah,
then when why is he still a tuning?
And
yeah.
then
You know, someone made a comment when I was reading about this a long time ago. Someone made a comment that if he wasn't lazy, he could have actually been the next Hokage.
No,
yeah,
I mean Asuma says it. Like
Yeah,
Asuma on his well, anyway, we'll get to that. But basically, Asuma even tells him as a kid, it's like, yeah, dog, you can easily be Hokage if you want. It's just that
yeah,
you're lazy.
yeah.
But like we
yeah.
all know, to be Hokage, you need to have like he's got the brains, but he don't got the jutsu.
He doesn't have the jutsu. He doesn't have the charisma of the people.
But you know what I've noticed
No,
now?
charisma
No,
he has,
charisma
because
is
we'll
yeah,
see.
charisma is fine.
You'll see it
So, but
eventually.
are the villagers gawking over him? Sometimes I always think that the title of Hokage is like it's like 3 part scale.
Mm. Then there's the
One
popularity thing.
it's 3 part scale. 1 part techniques. 1 part intellect, and then like 1 part popularity.
No, I mean,
I still think
If
even
Shikamaru
with this
wanted it,
dude,
I'll tell you now. If Shikamaru wanted it in terms of popularity, he could have easily engineered that situation because he's
true.
that clever.
Yeah. And also even with the jutsu, bro, I promise you, look, one thing I've realized that being a leader, you don't have to be the strongest. Like
Yeah, no.
you just need to be able to delegate properly and to just think ahead,
No, but
which
the
you
thing
can
is
do.
with the Hokage, like when they land, they need to like. I mean, eventually when we get to
Oh no.
Am I lost? Is it me?
basically when
No, it's
Kage
him.
step on the scene. Oh,
Sorry, please repeat
uh,
that.
anyway, I was saying like when we get to Madara and everything, it falls to the wayside. But when Kage step on the scene, the whole aura needs to change.
Mm.
Like it needs to be like, okay, this guy is here, whether he's smart or not. So like that's why Jutsu plays like a big part in it because they just like the whole field needs to feel this presence or whatever. And
Mm.
that happens every time when Naruto lands after he's had a training arc of some sort, is the whole
Yeah.
battlefield changes.
No, I hear you and I agree, but I think Shikamaru probably could have found ways to improve on his skills anyway.
Yeah, I'm saying, I mean, he can train in like if he wants to get crazy with it, he can train in 8 gates. They can do other stuff. Like
taijutsu or
there's
taijutsu or
ways.
something, yeah.
But I'm saying I don't think he would excel in taijutsu like that. I think he
But
would
it's
have to.
also what I always like to think that Shikamaru doesn't have the ambition for it. It's not in his character. People like to
No,
people like to say he's lazy. I like to say that he finds himself in a place of contentment better than most other characters.
Yeah, I wanted to say that
no,
because for me, I feel like he excels a lot as an advisor. Like, Even
No,
if you
I'm
were
saying
to
I
try
think
to
that's
make
the
him an
thing.
Okage, he was still gonna be an advisory Okage. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
no, I'm saying like that's the thing. He's the guy where he knows he like if he knows he can be in front, but he's like I'm a better. It's like Shikada. It's like his father. He's like I know that I'm better
yes.
giving advice than
Mm.
giving orders.
It's like
Like
Yes.
if
he's
I
like
need to
the
take
Martian
second.
Manhunter of this universe, basically.
Yeah, if I need to be secondary in command, that's fine, but I don't need to be up front.
Yeah.
And I mean it fits with the Nara
I
style as
can
well.
relate. I can relate to
But I'm saying like
Shikamaru a lot.
it feels it fits with the Nara style because they're also like shadow manipulators and all of that stuff. They're not
Oh,
people who are
flip. You know
always
what? Yeah, you basically just close you seal the deal right there. Shadow.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like that's what they do. Like that's their style, their
That's the
strategists.
style.
They have
Yeah.
to use strategies
Mm.
to things and everything. So they're not, rah-rah
Mm.
in your face, front on combat,
Right.
heavy
There,
type guys.
So he's
there's a
Naruto
lovely
Shadow,
picture.
basically.
There's a lovely picture that shows Shikamaru. It's a meme that says they say laziness is the mother of all bad habits, but she's also a mother, so she must be respected.
Yeah.
It goes back to sleep.
No, but I'm saying he's like as you can see with his laziness, he's also the other adage of that side that laziness is the mother of like inventions or whatever they say. Or
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
when you're lazy, like lazy people are
He's
actually
Uh,
smart.
lazy.
efficient.
Yeah, laziness is the mother of all inventions. Because like I'll figure out how to solve this problem with
Quicker.
with the
Yeah.
least amount of energy.
I don't
Mm.
want to fight pain hand to hand. I don't want to use my jutsu. I'll just find a way to
If
trap him and then.
if if you want me to deliver this bucket up that thing and walk 10,000 steps, or create a pulley system where I can just pull it up to the top floor,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will create a pulley system.
Nobody
Yeah,
will.
like
That
Rock
bucket will
Lee,
get there.
Rock Lee and my guy will be like, with the power of
Use.
youth, I will walk this thing up that hill, and I will wear it around my neck. And if my self rule, no, Shikamaru's like, hey dog, just get me some rope, get me some.
Oh,
I
so
wonder if
what
he
I
was a Marvel character, who would he be though? Because I'm thinking Reed Richards,
Oh,
but
big Batman, big Batman. Oh, I
Marvel.
mean Marvel.
Marvel.
Sorry,
Okay,
Marvel.
that blasphemy, guys, was though that moment of blasphemy is just like Buckmaster's tired, all right?
Correction, Kai.
Ah, no. Yeah, I've got this, guys. Don't worry. Tsukiyomi.
Infinite power.
Oh
Nobody
my God.
remembers.
Yeah. Thank
Sorry,
you.
my eyes bleeding
Marvel.
quickly.
Okay, Marvel character. He'd be like Nick Fury then, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's either Nick Fury but you see, she's just too much. She's just too extra. Kind of Commander who? The second commander of Shield, that lady.
Hill.
Maria Hill.
Yeah,
Maria Hill.
Hale. Maria Hill is just too hectic. That's a problem. But because
She's actually kind of cool in the MCU. She's annoying to me in the comic books, in the 616 version. And then
yeah,
also in Earth's Mightiest Avengers, also she's extra as hell. But
it,
like
it,
the problem
it,
is that in the MCU they went and shot Maria Hill in the first episode of Secret Invasion. So much for that. But anyway.
It's as if they couldn't afford her or something. But also
Yeah.
like I mean also we got Phil Coulson there, so but
Uh,
anyway.
anyway, moving on. Yeah. So back to it, right? Then they get the news that Gaara's been kidnapped, and Tsunade immediately
are,
says,
are we not going to go on about how he gets kidnapped?
No, we're
Because
gonna get there because it's a flashback, is it not? Or someone
is
was
it?
explaining the
"No,
story
no,
or
no, no. I
something.
think I think it happened simultaneously." So
Oh
Yeah,
anyway,
yes,
because
yeah.
yes.
we
So I
just
think yeah.
because
So I think
I
yeah, we got
like
to
that
talk about
scene
Datara.
because I like the introduction to Akatsuki because we see two shadowy figures walking in the middle of the desert,
Yeah.
big hat, the soon to become iconic red cloud. It's not a kimono. What is it? We're just gonna call it a coat. And they're busy chilling there, and you can see that they have kind of a sibling relationship. Isn't we don't I don't like you, but I have to like you for this
Mm,
mission.
Yeah, it's basically almost every Akatsuki like group duo that
yeah,
goes out because even with Itachi and Kisame, it was like, you know,
but you also get to see that's why they can't travel in groups of four because they'll be fighting all the
But
time.
kill
Like
each other.
Unless you're Pain, but yeah, you're right.
Well, Pain travels with himself.
No, the thing
Yeah.
is with Pain is that like if he had traveled with like everybody would have to respect him because I don't think like I love Itachi, but can he maybe if he can infinite Tsukiyomi him, but I don't know if he can take Pain outside of that specifically.
No. But anyway, we'll get there.
No, well, okay. Maybe I'm not power scaling this now. Don't start people in the comment section. Oh, you know what? Start. It will help us in the algorithm. Anyway,
Yes.
moving on. Yeah. So we get to see them. They walk into the desert, and we get to learn how useless the Jonin title is, even in other villages. Oh
Mm,
my God!
yeah.
At some
Right.
point, Datara is flying through the sky, and nobody saw nothing. I mean, this big ass clay bird. None of you, Jonin, can't even use your eyesight.
You know, and
What
remember how we were
is
saying
that?
in part one how useless the Jonin were? In part two,
Oh,
Kishimoto
it doesn't
reminds
change.
us just how useless the Jonin are.
The
I think
title
they get
because
worse. I think they get worse. Like in Shippuden, I think they get worse because at least the Jonin in Naruto, original Naruto, they were doing something.
Right.
Bro had a cloud moon slice thing going on or something. Like
Uh-huh.
the Sand Village is completely like if Tamari, Kankuro, and Gaara are not there, the Sand is defenseless. Like there's nobody.
now I wanted to add to that. I'm saying that Kishimoto's just showing that the title Jonin is nothing to aspire to be. It's like it's either be if you are want to be a career ninja, go into aspire to be a member of the.
Medicine,
If you're
or
not in the Anbu, don't bother. And once you're in the Anbu, it doesn't say much. You either when you're in the Anbu, find someone who's ridiculously over talented, become their friend so they can teach you. Like Yamato, finally, like he got his ass clapped by Kakashi, and then he said, you know what? I want to stick by this guy. I'm going to be best friends. What happens? He becomes a relevant Jonin. Same with it. Same with Itachi and and Kakashi's like, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing in this thing. I'm too much of a kid. Kakashi is the only other young kid here. I'm going to stick by him, relevant to the storyline. So long as you're not, so long you don't find any epic protagonist-like character in the Anbu or whatever is equivalent to that village, don't bother. Just quit where you're headed.
Like at some point, like when the people came out and like we're gonna help the Kazekage, I was like, yeah, because unless one of you have a super eye that can throw something, unless you can throw a kunin with fire precision, like none of you, like you're all in the way. Like I would actually tell them evacuate the village. Like that's all you guys need to do. Just get everybody out to the bunkers so Gara can use all the sand to smush this man. Like,
You know?
like what are you here for? Oh my god. Like I'm telling you, if Kankuro, Tamari, and Gara are
And
not there, the sand has no defense. It's
which,
empty, Moose.
which brings me to my next question. It's either, I know by this point there was a pretty stable alliance between the leaf and the sand, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because imagine if the other villagers found out that the Kaze Kage got abducted again. Because it's not the first time, let's be honest. Because look, Orochimaru killed his dad.
No, it
And
happened
then
3 times. It happened 3 times. Like yo, hey, you guys keep losing. Like you guys keep losing Kage. Like
the third village is like the younger brother nobody wants to have. That's why the richest village has to take care of it. It's like, yo, wow, not again. No hate. I can already feel the haterade. People typing in the comments below. I'm not hating on the sand, guys. I'm just saying.
no, I'm saying that
The
the
way it gets,
sand. I'm saying that the sand have it rougher than the leaf. Like if you think
yeah.
the leaf Jonin are useless, meet the sand Jonin. They have done
Yes.
nothing.
Yes.
Like
No.
bro, not even the guy with the half curtain on his face was even useful at
Because okay,
all.
let's break it down quickly. Just quickly. Let's look at the history of the sand. First of all, y'all couldn't save Gara's mom. Right? Then y'all couldn't save Gara's dad. No, y'all can't even save Gara. Ah, what guys? Ah, yeah. No. No.
Yo,
First the nigga's
yo.
mom, then the nigga's dad. Now
Then
the
him,
nigga.
the nigga himself,
Nah,
bruh. Yo,
nah.
What kills me is like is It's okay. I know he's the most abusive, one of the most abusive fathers ever, but he tried to make the title Kage mean something by putting a damn Jinchuriki in the highest position. It's like
Dude,
you know, Jinchuriki plus Kage must equal OP.
you know what? Now you know what I think happened. He's like, the fourth did what? Okay, my wife, come here. I want to do
Wait,
something special because I
is
hear the fourth
Gaara
did
the
something.
sixth? Gaara's the sixth Kazekage.
Oh, is it the sixth?
Hey, they run through Kazekage's fast.
So they get boxed easily, Mas.
Well, Sasori killed the first, didn't he?
No, he killed the third with the
The
magnet
third, I mean,
release.
with the magnitude, he killed the third, and then Orochimaru killed
The fourth. Yeah.
the fourth. Then wouldn't make it Gaara the fifth.
Oh yeah, he has to be the fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he also became he was way too young to become a Kage. Eh?
He was
No,
a child,
apparently he's the youngest Kage ever.
like ever. Again,
Makes sense.
I'd be so somewhere out there, Minato is like, damn my record.
But I guess also it makes sense from like what you guys were saying about power. Forget intelligence, forget all these things. Because in part one, Gaara was like, he was nearly insane. Like, he had no mental fortitude to be leading anybody else. Like, he
Yeah.
was just boxing people for no reason. He had anger problems. He was like a goth wannabe type of character.
And then the bro met Naruto one time and decided I'll become a Kage.
No,
Like, hey, dog,
he
this is
met,
when people say like when Naruto's low key Jesus, like Pella, he changed that man's whole religion.
It's the Goku effect, Baba.
Naruto.
Ask Piccolo and Tien, they'll tell you.
Look, we are all talking about that fight in the bridge, how Naruto used. That was Naruto's first time at using Talk no Jutsu. Naruto versus Gaara was when domain expansion was used because wow.
Dude, I love that video. I love
Why
that
am I
video
crying?
so much. So sick of Tenkai, and then you see like a Naruto on the piano and a Naruto.
Did you guys see the Niger version where Naruto sees Sasuke for the first time? Like in Shippuden, but it's Niger VAs. And the Tokyo that doesn't work. Sasuke, my brother. He's like, hey, yo, even the Tokyo does not work on you. Like,
I know who you're talking about on Instagram. You saw it on Instagram, ne?
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. So yeah, we get to see it was a really good fight. I personally feel like Gaara could have had Deidara if he didn't have to protect the village. I know people keep saying
I think he was nerfed a bit.
because I say people keep saying that Gaara had home field advantage. It's like no, he didn't because Deidara could just decide to target the village like he did.
Yeah, he could have just planted a lot of bombs everywhere.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like if Gaara didn't have all of that stuff to worry about, he could have just sand-hailed Deidara to death or something. I think.
And also, you know, it's at that point where you see that one of the biggest weaknesses you find, especially when it comes to, it's a weakness, but also something that's an annoying fact of all combat, is that many people will spend time trying to gather intelligence about what the motives of these people are.
Mm.
We didn't know that at this point that they're actually going after the Kazakage. We didn't know what they're after. So you could have been after the village. It could have been after
facts.
Yeah.
It could have been getting some forbidden jutsu, whatever it was that he was looking for. So now we've got a Kage who's thinking that I need to protect the village, not knowing that he's in fact the target that these people are after. Mm-hmm. Had he known that before that, he'd have been like, "Oh, come and get me, wee!"
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have just said, everybody else, please take care of the village. I'm going to go fight elsewhere.
Yeah, but he didn't know that. So Deidara could leverage that he doesn't know what the real matter.
No, because I mean, that's how he beats him, basically. Is that first off, Gaara takes Deidara's arm. So, like, that's proof that Gaara could have killed Deidara had he just had a little bit more of a chance or, like, a little bit more freedom to, like, maneuver. And then after Deidara threatens to blow up the village and Gaara has to use all his chakra to protect it, that's when Deidara catches Gaara slipping. because before then, Gaara was like all over Datara or whatever.
Clapping them cheeks.
I know there's people who are like Team Datara who said Datara could beat Gaara any day, and I'm just like, I don't think so.
And can I just be honest? You all Team Data fans, y'all are disgusting. There is only one reason y'all like that character is because of his damn hand face. You all are gross. Every time I saw that, I was like, every time I saw that, oh God, this is the only time I've watched Shino to kill. Like, let the bugs kill him. I don't want to touch him. That's how disgusted I am by Data. At my foot.
Like, does he use like 3 toothbrushes, or like how does it work? Does he use like toothpaste? Like,
no. The real question is like, what's this? Let me not finish that sentence because I feel like we'll get flagged and banned. Moving on.
But when he uses the toilet, when he takes a piss.
No, I'm talking about when he. Yeah. Oh my. Okay, he said it.
I didn't even hear that.
Okay, wait.
No, when bro services himself.
Oh, okay.
Wow, what an innocent man here we have in our host.
No, I thought of it. You guys just said it. But anyway.
So I was like, so does he give himself multiple blowjobs? So can his hands give each other?
Like, is it a hand blow? Is it a blow hand? Which how do we call it?
Like when imagine it's like he's playing doors and like, oh, and kiss him.
Okay.
Yeah, no. No.
All right, one second. Anna, this one doesn't even deserve. I can't use Sugiyama. This one needs a. I'm a terrorist. Thank you.
Anyway,
we've banned that from our existence. We'll never talk about it again.
Please remind me quick. Who did Dara go with?
He went with Sasori.
Oh yes. And
Sasori was in that weird puppet, which I still don't understand. Like,
how does it work?
Is the regular puppet that long? Thing? I don't know.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense though. It just feels like it was just a red corn of snow. Like how the whole time, the whole time.
You were, but I mean, also maybe because he was also a puppet body, so maybe it can be contorted in there. I just thought it was weird that he was a puppet within a puppet. But we'll talk about that later.
We'll get to the big revelation because he is weird AF.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. If there's
bro, he was competing with Orochimaru for immortality hexes in Gaara. Like, because
And Orochimaru was busy laughing, like, look at you. You can't even give birth in that form. Disgusting.
No, Orochimaru is he is the Dese of reincarnation. That bro, he gets a working body even. Everything is functioning. And he decides
I still need to make that video about him becoming a mom. We need to make that clip. I don't know how.
Like, is that where okay. But anyway.
From that fan fiction.
Yeah.
That fan fic.
Yeah.
Oh yes. That fan fiction called Boruto, no?
I don't care. You know what? People, I know the Boruto stands are gonna come after me. It's like, oh my god, Boruto is by far the most popular anime of this day and age.
Who cares?
Maka lies.
Actually, it's actually doing quite well. Actually,
but it's not the most popular. It's doing all right, maybe, but it's falling off.
There's a time it did surpass One Piece for a moment there, like. Boop.
Did it surpass Demon Slayer? Did it surpass My Hero Academia? Because I've heard.
No, I'm talking about the manga. I'm not talking about the anime.
No, but I'm saying even the manga. I'm just wondering because now I've never heard anybody talk about Boruto and what's this?
Yeah,
and those animes and mangas in the same sentence. I've never heard somebody say, "Yo, Boruto is better than Deku." I have not heard it. One time.
People will laugh themselves into a stroke.
Why am I forgetting the Demon Slayer kid now? Ish, and I actually like him a lot. Tanjiro, there we go. I've never heard anybody be like, "Oh my gosh, Boruto is way better than Tanjiro." I haven't heard it.
I've never watched Demon Slayer.
By the way, season 4 is out. I don't know if you guys are aware.
Of what?
Of Demon Slayer.
Oh, right. The training arc, yeah. I thought they were going to make it a movie because apparently it's very short. But anyway,
I just wanted to say that I've never really watched Demon Slayer, but I've seen some of the action sequences, and boy, are they crisp.
It's
Boy,
some
are
great
they,
animation.
I
wow.
know Demon Slayer has great animation, dog. Great
Look,
animation.
I don't care how many guys your guys have been going on and on about Bleach, but like this is like Bleach's properly animated successor. We'll come back to this.
Yeah, well, I know
Hi,
some people will
Hi.
disagree with you
they will fight.
because
We will fight it. We will ride at dawn. Me and them.
Okay.
Like, I'll be there on top of I'll be there on top of the house, sitting there with my hat and a cape somewhere.
Tangent, Kai.
All right, as you
Okay.
were saying.
Right.
So
So yeah, it's an
uh,
amazing fight. I
yeah,
mean, look, props to Datara, even though I find his hand thing hella disgusting.
yeah,
He was a great strategist. It's just that he didn't like Gaara didn't have home field advantage for anybody who wants to be claiming that. He just didn't. Like
that's
I feel like if Gaara was in a situation where he was not restricted and he just had to fight Datara one on one, I feel like the result would be different.
yeah.
Uh
like I think Gaara was beaten by what the other people refers to as Superman's original weakness,
yeah.
which is always trying to analyze the battle before he goes all out.
Oh,
Well, not
yeah.
even that. I think
Yeah,
also the people thing, because he's
yeah,
like
to the
he's
people.
trying to fight and he's concerned about the people,
Mm.
and he's like, "Look, Zod, can we not fight here, please? The people."
Where
And Zod will
where
be like, "Oh, you these weaklings or whatever."
if you love them so much, Kal-El, you can mourn them.
No, I mean,
If you love them so much, Kal-El, you can mourn them.
well, I'm talking about like Superman. I'm talking about like Christopher
Man of
Reeve
Steel.
Superman, original like
Yeah.
Superman 2,
Oh,
where they
yeah.
show up and basically there's parts where Zod is just chucking trucks because Superman is like, please no, the people don't, we can take this somewhere else or whatever. And he's like, oh, so you like these humans, Kal-El? Oops, yeet.
Oopsie.
Shout out
Anyway,
to shout out to
And to all you Snyder fans,
Terrence
I'll give
Stamp.
it to you. To all the Snyder fans, I'll give it to you. He does kill Zod in that movie. So
I call the dubstep movie. I
Yeah,
love
that's why.
Man of Steel, but it's still I call that the dubstep movie because of the world engine.
That's why people who like saying, "Hey, Batman has no kill rule." They're like, "Have you watched the Michael Keaton version of Batman? That dude was
no,
killing
that guy has that guy does not care.
his kill count, dog." Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That guy
Jack,
does not care. At one
I,
point he put
I,
at one point he put like a stick of dynamite down somebody's pants,
Yeah.
and then also he like set somebody on fire with the Batmobile.
And then y'all are gonna be crying, or Ben Affleck is killing. Hello,
yeah,
but
sure, Kev.
anyway,
That's me right now because I grew up with the belief that Batman he didn't have a no kill rule, he had a no guns rule. But then only to find out that no, he did have guns at some point in time. But that's
no,
as far
initially he
as
did.
that's as
Initially he
far as
did.
I went back to that there was a no guns rule for Batman, but no kill. That man has been putting people down for years.
No. So you have to remember, originally in the 19, oh, this is a Naruto video. We'll Kai out of it just in a second. Originally in the 1930s comics, Batman had guns on his planes
Yes,
and guns in his
yes.
hand and everything. Comics Code Authority came around
Authority.
and then
Yes,
they said, okay, we can't have any of this stuff anymore. And then that's where
yes,
Batman's no kill rule was born. And then they
yes.
decided to maintain it up until this day because it made him more of an interesting character in people's opinion, because it was just like,
And also,
how is
I mean, kids will like someone who doesn't want to use guns, right? It's a
no,
good message for the parents.
not even that. Who doesn't want to kill? Period. Like, bro knows
Yeah,
all these ways to kill people, but refuses to use them or whatever the case
yeah.
is. So that was the point. Anyway, getting back to some people who don't
Just
mind
This
just
is
killing.
before
a
we get there, I just
this
want
is
to
some
say,
powerful genjutsu we are in.
just in case people don't understand what the Comic Code Authority is, I won't go into the history or anything. But basically, when you do a comic before it's published, you need to send it to them for them to read and approve it. Then they'll
I
send it
know
back
in my
to you and
chakra.
say, "It's okay, you can publish." Okay, Kai, please.
Kai!
Ah, Kai! Ah, no, not even Kai. We are in Shippuden now. Cards! Dude!
Ah, Lord. Yeah.
And
Or it's an explosion. I was like, bro, shut up. Oh my gosh. Data was like the most edgiest art kid I've ever seen. Like always craving
That's why
attention.
he was paired up with Sasori, because he's the most ageist art, and Sasori is the most emo
yeah.
Oh
he's the
God.
most emo kid I've ever seen in my entire life. I swear to God, he must have been a perfect Aquarius, because that the emo in that character,
No,
like,
I feel like even Nagato at some stage was like, I can't take these guys with their freaking art. Um, go get the one tail, please. Just go. I don't want to hear about how your art is an explosion. I swear to God, I will Shinra Tensei you now.
and then
So,
we also learn a very important thing, or we figure out later on that at this point in time, the Akatsuki wasn't actively going after after tailed beasts, because the way the what's it called, the Ghetto Mazo
yeah.
statue something Ghetto Mazo works, is that it needs to absorb each tailed beast according to the number of tails.
No, that's to go in order,
It has
basically.
to go in order. So when Gaara's abducted, that's when the countdown began, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And so now let's go to how the leaf finds out, and then immediately the big group tsunami decided, oh
Well, I
wait,
mean, Kankuro tries to fight Sasori, gets poisoned. Like he got bodied very easily. They treated him like a side character. It was like,
all
yo,
right, child, I've got to enter into my tsunami mode. Hold on.
oh Lord.
Oh no.
Uh, the views and imagery expressed do
Is
not
that
ref-
of the law and not of the
Doing,
channel?
doing, 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 doing. Naruto. I haven't seen you in a long time, Naruto. You've become strong. Go! Go and say that. Go to the Hidden Cell village and find out what's going on.
uh,
Your boob surgeon did a horrible job, because those
hey,
boobs
dog,
don't are not equal then.
They're
I know.
supposed to be boobs are supposed to be sisters, not twins.
Eh. Oh
This
my
is where
God.
the algorithm actually laughs at different
Lord. Now
impression.
you're just gonna see from the side camera somebody going heel drop. Thousand hands healing. Kushio Suru Sutsu.
But anyway,
Katsuyu-chan.
yeah. So Kakashi, Naruto, Sakura, Might Guy.
No. So they three go and then they meet up with Guy later.
Okay,
Oh
Because
yeah, yeah.
Guy's team gets sent in as a report as a support or
One
whatever.
kills, and it continues the epic beef, one-sided beef between those two characters.
That yeah, one-sided beef for sure. Because
I challenge
You-
you,
Do
Kakashi.
you know which character I'm talking about?
we're talking about Guy
Guy and
And
Kalakiba.
Kakashi.
and Kakashi, and Kakashi is obviously oblivious. It's like, huh?
No. You see that's the thing. It's like a street. It's like it's supposed to be a love triangle, but it's actually a street, because Kakashi is oblivious to Guy's rivalry, and Guy's rivalry is oblivious to that other guy, from the
Oh, Kisame.
Kisame.
He's like, who are you?
And you are. You ruined my life. How? I don't even know. Wow.
Like, who are you, bro?
No, but I'm saying in Guy's defense, he kicked Kisame one time. Like I feel like Kisame was more insulted because it's like, I should be in your bingo book. Like, can you check that thing? Just leap through the pages.
How am I not worthy?
He's swordsman.
K, hidden mist, rogue
Hit-
ninja. Come on, I'm
Yeah.
there.
It's like, how was Zabuza there and I'm not there? What?
Yeah.
He was like, no, I feel like he was just like, no, man, guy, come on. Just take out your bingo book. I'll show you mine. You see, you're here. Mighty blue beast of the leaf. See, you're right here. Now
see?
open your one and leaf through there. Rogue ninja. this is not clicking.
Mm.
Did Kakashi not tell you anything?
Come on. Like, my rival Kakashi would never pay attention to someone like you. Like that. Like, no.
Now I gotta. I was gonna just kill you. Now I gotta like shred you to pieces because my rep is on the line in these streets. The gang I represent.
And then what happens? He gets his ass kicked again. It's like, by the time it gets to the final fight, I think there's like at this point all the pent up frustration is like, you know what? Just kill me now. Are you sure? No, I'm not gonna go. Imagine going to report to the guys after your last three. I'm sure they were teasing him for years. I'm like, Itachi, what happened? He met my guy, the Green Beast, and then he got kicked. They scop at you. Stop.
Scop and Donald.
And he only uses taijutsu. Wanna.
I'm the tailless Jinchuriki. Look at me. Oh God, I can absorb your chakra. Stop.
Because initially they're like, wait. Did he use the 8 gates? Not even. Then what happened? He just kicked him. Wait, what?
No, and you know Kisame is there spicing up. He's like, no, that's not what happened, Itachi. No, like what happened is that I was fighting like 6 of these guys at once, and I was about to destroy them. No, it was Kakashi, it was Kurana, it was Aso. I was taking them one-on-one. He was just standing there, and because he had his eye thing going on, and then I got jumped from behind by Might Guy. That's what happened, and it's like,
But it's like,
and then Itachi's just like, really, infinite Tsukiyomi.
And this is what happened. and I bet you the people making the most noise are Hidan and
no, you know Kakuzu is spicy. Hidan and Deidara are definitely like the biggest talkers, but you know Kakuzu is also spicy.
No, he loves the tea. That man, a man who loves money, trust me, he's always in the gossip circle somewhere. Like, girl,
what happened?
Yeah, girl, and she's not busy
and he ran away.
And he's busy reporting to Conan. At the same time, you can see Toby in the background. Because we know about who Toby is. He's busy laughing. He's like, oh my God.
Okay, guys, tangent.
Okay. So they all basically running.
They basically take him to their lair or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, and then we get to see the extraction, and then basically like Bo Naruto and them are hurrying as fast as they can.
Dog,
and
that
they
extraction
meet up with,
took so long. That was like the 5 minutes of Namek, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, it makes sense because, like they said, it's a arduous process and all of that stuff. Basically,
which scene were they doing? It was this.
Yeah,
one.
it was that one. It was that one.
How many days did it take?
You know,
I think it took a week or something, somewhere there.
Sitting there.
When do you guys even eat?
You live on chakra. Your chakra was.
I guess. Or, they've got people they can do shadow clones. Maybe they have a shadow clone go eat food and then they absorb the shadow clone or something.
Oh, yeah. Do they have a shadow clone to go to the toilet for them?
I guess, maybe.
I guess.
I need to. I can imagine, like, right there, they just like, I need to pee something fierce, damn it! I need to go to the bathroom right now! And, like, Pain is like, no, you stay right there. But I need to go! You should just say, I just have my snakes pee for me.
I'm pretty sure that Gezomato statue, the fingers you don't want to investigate. But anyway, moving on.
Oh, fuck.
Moving on. What's this? So yeah, they're running. Naruto is like running hard, and everybody is just like, okay, I get that he's a Jinchuriki and everything.
They also get to the village. Oh, have you spoken about how Granny Chiyo almost tried to attack Kakashi?
Yeah, we're gonna get there now. That's what I was getting to. Yeah. So and that's where we get introduced to Granny Chiyo, who like immediately sees white hair and decides to square up. Like,
is it because they were trying to help Kunkuro or something, right?
Yeah, Kankuro was sick and dying, and nobody could figure it out. And they're like, "We need the 5th Hokage." So, but they send her student,
Sakura.
Sakura, and you're like, oh my gosh! First she can punch things, and now she's
And now
healing
she's
things.
healing?
And I haven't heard her say Sasuke one time. Oh my god!
Girl has
Let's
moved
go.
on.
Let's
You
go.
know, this would have been more interesting if she was actually dating Rock Lee at this point. But hey,
Look, I respect that she may not want to date, but I
But
also
like just
respect
moving
this.
on with her life would have been
Yeah,
nice.
what I liked is the fact at this point it appeared like she's moved on. She's become
yeah.
an independent character. She wasn't so Sasuke Gun.
He
Out of
hadn't
Yeah,
even
sight, out of
said
mind, I guess.
she hadn't even said his name at this point. We are just like, oh, thank God. At least, like, okay, you're still
I
tweaking
think I
Naruto
think I think
somehow, but
Tsunade punched the living daylights out of her to make her forget about it. Like, if you say that word one more time in my presence, you know what this fist did? This fist introduced Jiraiya to the afterlife. Do you want that to happen to you? Say his name. Say his name one more time. I dare you, motherfucker. Say it one more goddamn time. See what happens. she turned into
my
someone.
tonic regeneration.
I'll kill you and regenerate you.
She needed to be under that tutelage a little bit longer. But anyway, moving on. So yeah, we get we get to learn about Kakashi's dad a little bit and all of that stuff.
The White
And
Fang.
yeah, the White Fang, and then what's this? And then basically, yeah, we get to see Lady Chio, and we get to see that she's very distrustful, she's very old school,
Yeah.
and all of that stuff. And then, like, I guess this is where some people start criticizing this arc, and I do understand where they're coming from because her change is like kind of immediate. But then I go, she's also old. So maybe,
Yeah.
old people, like, when they
They
decide
bury
to
the
change,
hatchet quickly, like they
they
move
can,
on.
yeah, because they're like, I'm old. Like, I'm not going to be here that long to hold on to
No,
this thing.
it's also that she bears the hatchet quick, but she also and that's a thing that has to happen to characters that have lived through enough bad things to come to a decision to. She decided that she cares more about this kid's life more than she cares about her old resentments, and that's an active decision, and it's important for it to happen for people of that particular generation.
Right.
That's why the excuse when you have an old person being overtly racist, and you think, no, it's from a different time. No, it isn't. No, it isn't, because you lived through the time. The times have changed. You lived long enough to see everything change around you.
Yeah.
Now you don't. For you not to be able to change along with it, it's something else entirely different.
It's a choice. It's a choice.
Mm.
So
It's a
now
choice.
Chu has a nice characterization of somebody who chooses forgiveness
Mm.
over revenge, because she's from a generation of vengeance, and
Right.
and Naruto in this case is amplifies the generation of forgiveness. He doesn't know that yet. He doesn't really know that, but we still see an inkling towards what he's going to actively choose to embody. That the
True.
new ninja way is going to be the way of forgiveness in a sense. I'm super summarizing it, but that's what it
No,
is.
no, I mean that's where it comes from. Because remember, like, what's this?
Yeah.
She even like so. For example, like they can't even send people to go after Gaara because of
Yes.
course the send Jonin. Who is training you guys? Like who is
Honestly,
Like,
honestly,
I swear to
you need to
God,
speak to your manager, guys, because
I swear to
clearly,
God, the fourth Hokage, the fourth Kazekage, wherever he is, like, God, I should have just worked on diversifying skill labor. Oh my God, why did I just focus on that one kid? Wow.
yeah.
but
I like.
also, I mean, let's be honest, Temari is not Sakura. Like, she is more useful than Sakura.
No, but the thing is, man, I'm saying who is training these Jonin? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, it's like how I would feel if I was in the League of Shadows and I had to fight Batman or the League of Assassins. Let me keep it comic book accurate. Like
Yeah.
how the League of Assassins, they'll send 20 guys to fight Batman and they'll all go home with broken bones and things. And it's just like, Raish, what are you teaching us, Chief? What is this program? Because Batman will train somebody else. Like Batman will train like Nightwing and you'll train like Robin or Damian Wayne Robin or whatever, and they'll be
Oh,
able
Red
to
Hood.
fight like 10, 20 of those guys by themselves, and they will win. Like if that's the point, I'm joining Team Batman. I'm like, I'm done here.
That's the only reason Talia al Ghul sent his baby to Batman. She's like realizing, oh God, he's going to be useless here. Look at these people. You know what? I'm gonna send him to the one person I know is gonna make him kick ass.
Hey,
Here's your
dog.
baby.
Like there's a comic book where Batman kicked their asses in underwear, dog. Like underwear. And I was like, dog, you had knives, you had
No weapons, nothing.
nothing, dog. Underwear and like a tray serving food or something. And Bruce Wayne was just like so here also the Sam Jonin guys, like maybe just go to the leaf. Go spend a week with Guy Sensei. Just ask Hokage, Guy Sensei. Just teach my guy some taijutsu, something.
They must go to Guy Sensei for some taijutsu lesson. They must go to Kakashi lessons for proper jutsu training. Maybe you know what, the two of the few legendary Sanin are there. Maybe meet up with one of those two, like give us a freebie lesson on Sage Mode. I don't know what, but let's understand what it is so that you can fight against it. You know what I mean? Like let's comprehend. Let's something, yana. Yo.
I
Nobody
must just go to Sports Master, dog. If you remember Sports Master, dog, he's the guy. Sports Master is the guy.
Like just something, because like the only person who can leave the village to go help the Gaara situation is Chio.
Yeah.
And shout out to them, that old woman keeping up with everyone. We on top of the clouds.
Yeah.
Like
I genuinely think that she already knew her fate when she went out there. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm jumping the gun.
No, I don't think so. Because the thing is, right, when she goes out there initially because she wants to represent the pride of the sand.
Yeah,
she is very upset that the sand have to rely on the leaf shinobi to go and save the sand's Kazekage. They're just like, this would never happen when I was a ninja or whatever.
Imagine, like, put it in this context. Imagine, like, they kidnapped our president, and then we say, no, we need help from, I don't know, Egypt to come and rescue our president.
Yeah, but isn't that there's a saying that says, strong men make weak babies or something. Weak babies make stronger children or something like that. So it's like a vicious circle.
Okay, well, I know it's in Sotho. Well, I'll translate it from Sotho, but they said that which follows fire is ash.
Mm-hmm.
That when a fire is like a great powerful thing that can burn down and create trauma. It's like an unstoppable wave, and yet after that wave, it's just ash. What can you do with it? So this great thing comes just that.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, anyway. So she travels with them, she gets closer, and then she even starts asking Kakashi, which is interesting because it means that she kind of like forgave. Well, it's not that she can hold a grudge against Kakashi specifically, but she's not like, let's trade son for son. But it's like, yeah, Sakumo's already dead, so. But yeah, moving on. Yeah, like she even starts asking Kakashi, why is Naruto so hell bent on getting Gaara back? And it's like, because he, unlike anybody else in the village, understands what it means to be a Jinchuriki. And then you get to see that, like, she even confesses she's the one that put the Jinchuriki inside Gaara when he was born.
Bitch.
Like
that was her.
No, not necessarily, because they change it. Like the retcon is it being a Jinchuriki, but it still fits the thing of being a sand spirit or whatever. But basically what happened is that she suggested that Gaara is the one who's genetically possible for the to host Shukaku or whatever. And then she's the one who performs the ritual after advising the Hokage, because he was desperately looking for a way to control Shukaku, because it was the only nuke that the Sand Village had, or whatever the case is.
The Hokage or the Kazekage?
Kazekage, sorry.
Yeah.
It's late, guys. I'm tired. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, with the Kazekage. So then, yeah, we finally get to first we run into Itachi and Kisame, but they're like weird body clones.
Yeah, the
Water
the
clones or whatever. What were they?
No, it's not even water clones.
water
It's
clones, the
basically
body clones.
it's like reanimation, but except they're not reanimated.
Yeah.
So it's like they took
So
their
So,
DNA and they put it in another person. So it's
oh,
like
I
you're
think I
fighting.
remember this because I think that's when Kakashi was like, I'd like to. This would be the moment where I really like to sound cool and whatever. But now I just want to tell you guys to run away. Like y'all have to bounce
yeah.
and while I
No,
tackle
actually,
this guy.
what he says is, I would like to tell you I could handle this myself, but I can't. Because like Naruto is saying that we can't just sit by on the sidelines, and basically they're saying that you have to, we have to take him out together. And then Chio, that's when
And
she gives the whole famous speech about how you can never fight a Sharingan user one on one. If it's one on one, run away. If it's two on one, then you have a chance. If it's three on one, then you have a better chance, etc., etc. Because you have to overwhelm them with numbers.
yeah, because if you get caught in the genjutsu,
Which
you need
Kakashi does get caught in it.
you need the other characters to help you
Yeah.
break from it.
No, the one who gets caught is Naruto at this
It's
stage
Naruto,
because
and then Naruto
Naruto,
tries to
like,
break.
Oh, the whole
yeah,
crow thing, no? Did you
yeah,
see? Wait,
basically. No, not that. So
no, no.
No,
basically,
no.
what happens first is that
Uh,
what's this?
Itachi
Naruto
beats at him.
starts, he baits him, and then Naruto starts throwing around his like Rasengan. He's not connecting with anything, or he's thinking he's connecting. Basically, Naruto's trying to do whatever strategy he can, and it's like, dog, you've been in a genjutsu for the last 10 minutes. And then when he realizes he's in a genjutsu, that's when he starts taking the training from Jiraiya, and he starts trying to break it. And that's where my theory about how sage mode works is that if you're continuously absorbing something, it should be disrupting your regular chakra flow or whatever
Mhm.
it is, because it's a different set of chakra. Like that's the thing people forget about, like how genjutsu works. It's supposed to take control of the chakra that's already inside the person. That's the
Mhm.
thing that is manipulating. If you're introducing another thing entirely, now that should disrupt your original chakra flow. But anyway, that's another debate for another day. Yeah, so basically that's when he tries to do it, and then Sakura breaks him up by sharing her chakra with his to disrupt his chakra flow. And
And
then
Chio, don't forget
yeah,
that
oh yeah, and Chio.
they both
Yeah,
give him a tap.
both
Tap.
of them. And then what's this? That's when we get to see Giant Rasengan for the first time. Not Giant Rasengan, I think it's Big Rasengan.
Yeah, it's
Or
not. Is it Odama Rasengan or Cho? No, it's not
I
Odama
think
Rasengan.
it's no, I think it's Odama. It's Odama Rasengan because it's much bigger than the last one or
And
whatever.
Honestly speaking, now that I think about it, Rasengan kind of looks like the spirit bomb, though. Like
what
Masashi.
was your best guess?
Nah.
I didn't even think about it until you guys are explaining it. I'm like, nah, man.
Now, you only
Yeah. No, you
this.
know why? Because usually I
How
associate
time?
Rasengan with Kamehameha because like, okay, Ichigo's Kamehameha is Gensuga Tensho. His Kamehameha is Rasengan. You know, Gon has something similar as well. I forgot what it's called.
You know when I clocked it.
Hmm.
No, like when I was watching it, what gave me the comparison immediately is like, wait, he's like holding it like the same time Krillin held his
Yeah.
speedbomb against
Oh
Vegeta.
right, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
Yeah.
that's how I understand. This like a
So
mini.
Masashi just he saw that frame and he was just like, yeah, that will be the attack forever.
And like he paused, hi, Kira. Akira Sensei. Don't mind me.
Yeah, I'm sure when he watched that, he was like, you know what? When I do my manga one day, that's how
No,
it goes.
he is the 1,000 copy mangaka. He
Yeah.
can look at 1,000. He has 1,000 mangakas that he's copying.
Like, don't you dare! Don't you dare! So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I like that when Kakeshi fought Itachi.
When you get the first hint that there's something up with Itachi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first time you get the hint when you're seeing something is because why is he smiling when he's getting hit with this Rasengan? What's happening here?
And but shout out to the bad guys. I like it when bad guys are not People like to make smart bad guys have an ego trip
Mm.
that
Or a god
like,
complex.
or a
Yeah.
god complex, and that sometimes it diminishes away from the how well they should believe in the cause. You know what I mean? Because
Yes.
then they just believe in themselves.
Yes.
Akatsuki, take away the fact that Itachi, we'll find out about the brick reveal of Itachi later on. At this point in time, we believe Itachi is an SOB. So we're gonna go with that mindset at this point in time.
Because
Just ask
we're still looking at him from Sasuke's point of view.
yeah. So now we have Itachi is smart, and then we see that this organization they need to buy more time before these rescue people come and get Gaara. So they're
Yes.
going to do whatever it takes to delay them as much
To
as possible,
store. Yeah.
to stall them. And we've got what they do is they use this forbidden jutsu where they put a tenth of that chakra into this body that then they can use as long distance puppets as they're busy sitting down top of a rock. Like,
Yes.
Well,
And
also shout out to the guy and Kisame fight because that one was a good one.
Yeah.
and who
Yeah,
won?
I really
And
enjoyed
who
it.
won that fight again?
Asakujaku.
I would.
Yasaku Jaku.
The way I would, the moment I'd be like the tinge in my eye when I lost that fight the second time. So, who did you fight? Oh, I fought some kids. I thought I fought.
How you punch? Like, this is why I'm like, this whole thing of, okay, like they worked hard, I get it, but they're still magical ninja. Like, I'm sorry, I get that guy is like the epitome of hard work. He did push-ups, he ran, but Asakuja, how you punch so fast that you set the air on fire?
It creates a shockwave,
By the
which
way,
shows
guys, please,
we create.
my memory is so bad right now. This was before the whole clone Team 8 situation. Or is it
Yeah,
Team 9?
no,
Team 6?
it's Team 8. Remember, because Kurenai was 9, Asuma
Oh
was
yeah.
10, Kakashi was 7, Guy was 8. Yeah, but I'm saying like Guy was punching so fast that he basically set the air on fire.
Morning Peacock.
That's what I'm just like, okay, like I get it. Okay, they did push-ups and everything, but they're also just as magical as some of these bras. Because come on, he was flying at some stage. I don't know what level of martial arts allows you to fly. Like,
I think the animators didn't care at that point.
For such a fight demon, the fact that he summons turtles just kills it for me.
The fact that he does what?
He's summoning turtles.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Doesn't make sense though.
it does. It makes perfect sense if you look at it from Kung Fu Panda's perspective. Temperance, like Master Oogway,
Yeah, Kung Fu
is
Panda perspective makes sense, yes.
So I just like that. It's like,
shout out to Master Oogway hitting Tai Lung with 3 fingers.
Okay, it's Mboro.
You know, that's what I like. That's what I like about the Kung Fu. The anime and Kung Fu world makes you look forward to getting old because you'll be that old grandpa who can kick ass.
Shop at him like he was a touchscreen in fit to just swipe.
I don't know what was going on around that era. I don't know if everybody saw Yoda fight and Masashi was like, okay, so I'm gonna make the old guy stronger than the apprentice of my apprentice, and then I'm gonna flex a bit.
No, Masashi saw Yoda past learning Kanduku, and he just said nope. And then out of nowhere, we saw the Tsuchikage. Like, I want to make the Tsuchikage the small old man who literally is a walking, talking nuclear weapon.
That's the thing about the Kage. The reason why we think they are weak sources because we're comparing them to Hashirama and Madara. If you take them and put them amongst regular ninja, they are actually insane.
They're waxing a lot of people.
Okay, guys.
But anyway, we're almost done. So we get to the rock.
We're definitely not almost done. Okay, where are we ending? Because there's still Sasori versus Sakura. There's still there's still Deidara versus
I think
still Deidara versus Naruto,
I think if we get through Sasori and Deidara and we get to the Gaara retrieval when it's complete, I think is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, then we get to the rock. We get to see Sakura smash the rock and everything, which is fun. Like that other stuff was filler because I guess they needed to fill in, the episode. That's why they had Team 8 fight themselves. It was nice to see them do something. I guess it was nice to see even if Tenten is just throwing kunai at herself.
But
Okay.
one of those animators that were tired, Shem, because those people are doing the very same moves, dog. They
Yeah,
move from one point, do the same moves,
yeah.
go to another point, do the same. The animators was like copy paste, chief. Just take that, put it there.
When is the due date? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, okay.
Okay, fine then. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control
Change the
C, Control.
background.
Okay,
Put some
background.
tracing yana, have Rock Lee
Uh,
breathing yana for like
uh,
6 seconds.
then we're gonna alt tab between different screens. Alt tab, alt tab, alt tab.
And then after that, Rockley comes with the most nonsense. Like, we'll just be stronger than we were a minute ago. And it's like, okay, I
But
guess.
you can see this is when they
Rock Lee
wasted
was
Rock Lee's potential, Shem.
Rock Lee was
Shem.
giving the most Goku answer I've ever had. Every single Goku Dragon Ball Z movie, the solution to Goku in every fight is punch the opponent really hard.
Yeah, Super Dragon Fist,
No,
basically.
like, you know what I'm laughing at? I'm remembering what's this Metacooler movie or whatever? And then
Yes.
Goku's like, all right, Vegeta, here's the plan. DB abridged. He's like, here's
Look,
the plan. We're
I
just gonna
swear to
punch
God,
him really
uh,
hard.
I swear to God, Kakarot. I swear to God, Kakarot. If you tell me to punch him really hard, I'm gonna kick you in the dick. We can punch him really hard together.
That's the saving grace of that movie is seeing Goku and Vegeta work together as Super Saiyans. But anyway,
Yeah, that's true.
moving on. Yeah. So yeah, basically, once this, yeah, we get to that, and yeah, Rocky says everybody needs to punch and fist palm a little bit harder. They
Yes.
win. That's filler though. We get to the Rock. We get to see Sasori and Deidara, and we get to see Naruto losing it. And I think
Yeah.
what Masashi was trying to communicate is because we got to see Naruto be very competent during like the belt test and stuff. We got to see
Yeah.
him using like different, techniques and things. Kind of, sort of. I mean, again, I think that's one thing that Naruto fans wish they got more of is just seeing
Uh-huh.
Naruto. Like that's why a lot of Naruto fans like the Lost, Naruto the Lost as a movie. It's okay. It's not fantastic. It's all right.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
I mean, they did Hinata hella dirty in that movie, in my opinion. But anyway, as a whole, it's fine. And I think one of the saving graces is the fact that Naruto, he barely uses shadow clones in that thing. Like, he's all taijutsu and like high level taijutsu. Like, he's waxing
Mm.
50 guys, 60 guys, and
Yeah.
like, it's nothing, it's effortless. Bro's not even trying. So I think that's why a lot of people like that movie. But getting to here, we get to see that now he still has that immature streak about him where he's losing it. And
Mhm.
like, and you can see Kurama is taking advantage full time. He's like, yeah, I can get out of here.
And this
Like, he
Goku,
didn't care about
and,
Shikaku,
and,
actually. He didn't care about Shikaku at all. He was like, oh, Shikaku bit it? Ah, that's too bad. I'm
and
getting out of here.
like Chicago's trapped that boy as well. What a pussy.
Nah,
Let me break out.
yeah, yeah, man.
F him. Like,
And then
your
Deidara
brother's
keeps
trapped in another child. So, never my problem.
yeah.
And then they're like, and that's when it's like, oh, look. Another Jinchuriki Kura, Ichigo. No, Naruto. What did I call him Ichigo? Yes,
Oh
because
my God.
same universe, different. It's a universe, different people.
Yeah.
Wow, the background finally works.
Tsukio
Yeah,
me
because I
infinite
stopped
Tsukio.
charging my
Oh,
my,
okay.
my laptop.
Okay, so I was saying he's busy. He's busy going like, Naruto, look, your Jinchuriki friend is dying. Don't you want to get angry? Yes, Naruto. No anger. Let your aggressive
Let
feelings
your
guide
aggressiveness flow through you.
through you.
Do it.
Do
Do
it.
it.
I think you just see red-eyed Naruto, just red-eyed teeth Naruto go crazy.
Yeah, no, he's screaming
Yeah.
the entire time. Like Kakashi's trying to keep him under control. It's not working and whatever. I mean, it was, and then also then they bounce. Like Deidara tries to lure him out.
If I was
And then
Kakashi,
that's where we get introduced to Magenkyo, right?
Mangekyo
Sharingan.
Sharingan. Yes, that's where we
Yeah.
and
Mangekyo
Kamui.
Sharingan and Kamui, also known as hacks. That is the most
Yeah,
hacked ability I've ever seen. We don't understand how hacked it is now. But boys, things go on. Like
no, I mean, shout out to King Sean. He like when he said it, yeah, he was like, yeah, no, Mangekyo Sharingan, it does whatever the plot requires.
yes.
Oh, you just
Orig-
reminded me. I think we need to get him on the next one.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
every time I invite him, he's like, "Are we doing Shippuden? Are we doing Shippuden?" I'm like, "No, not yet."
yeah.
I
No,
think
I love how I love how he said it because like original Sharingan, we knew what it could do. Mangekyo came in and just changed the whole game. That thing does whatever.
Hacks.
Yeah.
Yo. But no, man, I keep on joking with guys and said like if I wanted to have a Sharingan ability, the only two abilities I really want from the Naruto universe. It's either Minato space time jutsu or Kamui. And Kamui is first because I don't need to tag things across the world.
Mm.
I mean, if I was smart and because really, if I really was smart, I'll go to the nearest airport and tag every single plane I see.
So you end up in the plane.
Yeah, because then like
I
then
don't
I
know.
know
For
where
me, if I ever want any jutsu from Naruto in real life, give me shadow clones. Oh my
Give me a shout
gosh.
out. Give me a shout out, Lon.
Shadow Clone Jutsu is the ultimate jutsu for people who've got too many things to do and too little
For
time.
creatives. For
Yeah, I
I
listen.
creatives.
know.
I could be practice like one of my clones could just be practicing for hours on how to draw hands, and then after I release him, now I'm a hand master or
While
whatever.
while another clone is busy, while the other clone is
Drawing.
handling Twitter for
Uh
T'Challa.
yeah, and then I have another clone that does editing. Oh my
Sorting
god.
out your backlog, Baba. Your backlog of content.
Oh
But
my god.
no, but you see, you all forget the one downside. Okay, it's a downside nobody talks about.
All right.
All those uncomfortable traumas, all those irritations, all those moments of extreme boredom will also come crashing into you at the same
At the
time.
same time, bro.
So like, imagine if
It'll be done. It'll be
It's
done.
worth
I'll
it,
be
Baba.
sad, but
It's
I'll be
worth it.
done.
no,
It's worth it.
there's the one thing I always wanted to ask if they can learn, so they can also feel. Do you feel your other clones' pain, like if you got kicked in the nuts?
No,
And
I
then
think
you
I
release
think so because the thing is when you see Naruto release it, there's times where he looks like he's also in pain when his shadow clones are getting hit. So when they get stabbed or kicked or whatever, it looks like he feels it also.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
why I'm like when people say Naruto had it easy, I'm like, are you sure?
Do you know
You sure?
how much pain tolerance you must have?
I
Yeah.
think yeah, also, I mean, remember he has like stamina for days, dog. So
But
I'm sure he's just going through it. Like,
stamina does not equal pain tolerance, my friend.
no, that's what I'm saying. And not that he does. I acknowledge the pain tolerance. I'm just
Yo,
saying. And it's like this guy has pain tolerance and he has stamina. So
yo.
how do you defeat that?
I mean,
Like that's why I'm excited to talk about when we finally get to the war arc and we finally get to the part that we wanted to see in the war arc. I'm excited to talk about that. But anyway, moving on. Yeah, so Data leaves them there. Kakashi uses Kamui for the first time. He only catches Datara's other arm. I mean, shout out to Datara for being a G for being able to fight without his arms, I guess.
Yeah,
Because I
bro.
don't
But
know how
also,
he
yeah,
was
this
doing
is
that.
where Sakura's like, I'll take care of this, as in Sasori. So yeah.
Yeah.
and this is the time where the few times where she's actually competent, and you
Although
know,
I just wish Masashi didn't let I
Chio.
wish Chio attach those strings. I wish they fought independently. Like even though it was a 2-on-1, I do wish that Sakura fought independently
and
because it becomes hard to give her a lot of credit in my opinion. It just because I'm like how much
Yeah,
of
I
this
mean,
is
she was a
Lady
puppet
Chio?
at that point, you know.
but no, I liked it, and maybe because I think this was just at the beginning of the arc, right? And this is where I think the story. This is the problem here is that they didn't give Sakura space to develop on her own. At this point in time, we are dealing with an Akatsuki member, one who took out a Kage level threat from
Fair
that
enough. Fair
and
enough.
we've got Grandma Chiyo who knows this character, but she doesn't have the body she did before. And we've got Sakura who has the power but doesn't have the experience. And this tactic was a nice way of melding the two, which which for someone for like let's take it at the beginning perspective. I'm not taking like we're not looking at the whole storyline, but from at that point in time, it was a brilliant, nice way to introduce character development moments. So
You're
where she
right,
could learn
because
about
this is
taijutsu from a different
yeah,
from a more
yeah,
experienced person. It's like
yeah,
another way of training. Now, had
yeah.
she taken that lesson and somehow molded it in with what she's learned from Tsunade and then developed another more efficient fighting style, that would have shown a progression that we sorely is absent. The biggest crime for Sakura is that there was no progression of her character. And now, because of that, we've got this thing as the highlight of her career, and we can't even give it to her because how much of this
It's it's
W is
basically
as
it's
or
basically
Chios.
kind of like what happened with Rock Lee as well. I mean,
Yeah.
after that whole Gaara thing, what else did he do?
No, but the thing is
He
though is that if you get like if you look at the Rock Lee thing, right? Even though that's the one highlight that he has, at least you know that's 100% him.
Hmm.
no, no, I
Like
get
that's
that. I'm just
but
saying, like
what I'm saying with
Masashi has
Sakura,
this thing
like
of
yeah, I'm saying no, of course. He does it a lot. He does it with a lot of characters. It's not even
yeah.
like Shino suffered from that, Neji suffered from that.
Sai.
Sai no, Sai didn't even get a highlight, honestly, if we're
Oh
talking
No, there
about
was
God.
it.
no highlight from side dog.
Yeah. That nigga was just he was a body
Sai,
replacement. He was just
Sai
filling a
feels
slot.
Sai feels like filler in canon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it's
But anyway, so I'm just saying for me, I feel like at least if there were some moments in the fight, and I know some people try to say there's moments in the fight where Sakura is just noticing the patterns, but I
Yeah.
would have liked to have had a shot where the strings left Sakura or something, or they got
Yeah.
cut, and then she
Hmm.
just is figuring out these patterns by herself. Because I'm
Hmm.
just like at that point, I felt like, of course, Chio should have carried, of course, but I feel like she carried too much, you
Hmm.
know?
yeah, you know what I think could have happened or should have happened. I think Sakura should have at least boxed someone that was really tough first. And then maybe she's exhausted, she ran out of chakra or whatever. Then
And
she was like, okay, let me help you.
let's also pay in mind that she cured herself of the poison for like
Yeah.
she had a 10-minute gap. Why? Okay, is it me or did she say that out loud?
No, she didn't
What?
say it out loud. Sasori figures it out because he's like, oh, no, this poison should have done this and this and then and that. Oh, it didn't do this and this and then and that. Oh, she must be the student of Tsunade. That makes sense. Basically, he puzzles it out.
Okay, because like, did he figure out that's got a 10-minute window?
No, no, he didn't. He didn't figure it out because she didn't
Okay,
say it out loud. The only
okay,
time she said it out loud is to Chio. Like Sakura is smart. She's
yeah.
not. She is, but like her, like as soon as Sasuke enters the picture, her intelligence goes to -0
You
or or -1 or whatever. Like it just
gone.
like it's like it starts at a 10 and then it just
Then Asana should have.
skydives.
Tsunade should have just given it to Jera. So Jera, she needs some man, so go find some Zigglos.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know that in your industry, but I need her to find that I needed to learn that there are more men out there than Sasuke and
Be
fine
like,
ass men like
hit up one of
sex
them,
ass.
hit up one of them niggas from the Cloud Village, and he'll sort her out quick.
Yeah, I feel like it's not realistic because even in real life, even if you do have a crush on someone, there are all these other people that you're also crushing on. Like, come on, you know.
Yeah,
No, I mean, again, Masashi was trying to write the love story there, and it flopped horribly. Like,
yeah.
it's
No.
no, it was no good because it
Love
was
is
just like I. But I'm
is
saying again, at this point, I'm not going to hate too much on Sakura because at this point, she is still developing as a character. You still have
yeah.
hope.
We still had hope. That's what I was trying to say. Like at this point, I understand that the Granny Chio thing was a sort of a letdown, but it's only a letdown because in hindsight,
Mm.
Yeah.
because if you pay attention, the other characters they're being carried by the grown-ups.
I mean,
Naruto is also being carried by Kakashi at this point.
and to be
Kakashi is the
honest,
one who
when we watched
ultimately
it,
won.
I don't
Yeah.
know, when we watched it at that time, I was intrigued. I was paying attention. I didn't really care about this whole Chio thing. I was like, this is dope. Sakura's doing this.
And
I was
I
hooked.
also shout out to how dumb Sasori was. Like, okay, I'm gonna summon my 100 puppets. And then what did they do?
No, hey, some of them puppets were fodder. They were just there to make Sakura look dope because she was butterfly.
That's all.
She was manhandling those puppets.
Like that's where you get to see, okay, no Sakura, that's where you get to see no Sakura. Okay, we're getting some development here with
And
her because like that's what
unfortunately,
those puppets were for.
there were no witnesses. So nobody from the Leaf Village saw that. It was just some
But
No, the fact that she survived, like if somebody said she survived a fight with an Akatsuki member and everybody
yeah,
goes, oh, the Akatsuki, yeah,
yeah,
that's enough credit enough. It's
that's
fine.
that's
no,
that's
no,
enough
true.
credit.
It would have been cooler if they saw it, but I do get what you're saying.
And after that, like you beat a member of Akatsuki, immediate joining is like.
I think that's how Tsunade
It's
like
like
that's how
I think Tsunade got traumatized enough by trying to keep up on Naruto and seeing Gaara picking naked ladies that she destroyed the crystal ball, but she should have kept it and kept on watching everyone else. I don't know why she kept on looking and like, I wonder what the Ninetales do. Oh my god! Take this ball and fling it into the ocean. But
No, I think she did it herself. Yeah,
like
100 hands healing.
Hey, Manaboda, just make if you say that crystal ball should go into the ocean, you'll find a Pippin character who's so
it
intrigued.
was when they saw the ball flying out of the leaf village into the ocean, that's when Akatsuki knew it is time.
The Raya is the cause of the Akatsuki move. Oh my god, that's funny. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so then we get to see Chio and like I think another thing is people were saying that Chio got way too attached to Sakura. And I don't know. I think it was just because of her age. I think like the whole age
Yeah,
thing, the whole regrets. She was like,
yeah,
"Dog, I messed up bad." She's the old people who realizes like, yeah, I messed up bad.
Yeah.
Like,
it's I messed up bad. It's also seeing how this girl went sleepless nights trying to save that boy's
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
And ultimately posing the question that if we chose to work together with the other villages instead of fight each other, just how much could we have accomplished?
Yes.
And
our
that,
Kazekage might not be dying right now or
yeah.
dead.
So
Our village may not be vulnerable. Like, yeah, like she's learning
yeah,
a lot of lessons fast, but it's like I'm saying at the end of the day, the caveat is that she's an old lady who saw
yeah.
a lot of things.
And that's why she was willing to give up her life. I mean, let's
Yeah.
just give up she did that life transference, whatever duty on Sakura
I mean,
first.
we're not there yet. We'll get there. But yes.
No, no, remember Sasori poisoned her and she was
Yeah, yeah,
dying.
yeah. Because we got to
And
see the sexy puppet of Sasori. We got to see
yeah,
the
and then Chiyo gave her life essence to Sakura so that she doesn't die. And like, why aren't you dead? It's like, well, she wasn't dead when I did it, so I guess that's the reason why.
Mm.
And that's when we have the whole dying speech and take.
Because she stabbed his heart or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so basically the puppets laid down like a binding circle or a binding jutsu circle.
yeah.
And then yeah, basically that's where they managed to stab Sasori's heart because they think they get him the first time, but then they find out that he's living or his consciousness is in this weird circular
Yeah,
puppet thing.
yeah. And the worst part is what she killed him with.
It was a sword, right?
Those
A knife.
those puppets were of his parents.
Oh,
Oh,
That is
yeah.
just that is just
No, but Sasori, why would he do that, dog?
Dad?
Like Sasori was just so weird, dog.
Mom, Dad?
Because that basically means that this is one of them is Chio's child, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So messed
No,
up.
remember he lost his parents as a kid, so he made the dolls. That's why she wanted revenge against Sakumo, because Sakumo took them out, or whatever the case was. So he made his parents dolls because he wanted them to live forever. But apparently, like that kind of broke his like brain or whatever. Like Chio was trying to basically turn him into another child soldier again via the puppetry, and it like backfired on her.
Horribly. And she created this
Like
monster.
that's why she starts getting a lot of regret about the things that she did because Kaze Kage situation, her fault no, actually her fault directly because she was her and the fourth Kaze Kage's fault because they both directly are involved in putting Shukaku inside Gaara.
Right.
And then same dealio here with Sasori where she didn't raise him proper. And it's supposed to be a commentary on the ninja world. Like I know people always comment like the third Hokage for all the stuff that he neglected. But when you look at also the other world leaders at the time, they were doing more, if not even more heinous stuff than the third Hokage was ever capable of. I mean,
Right.
in his time, there was the Blood Mist
No.
Village
My
and all
God.
of that stuff.
The Kages, we just need to highlight the Kages may have been strong, but they were by no means good people.
A lot of them weren't. Like
Yeah.
Chuchikage at the time, he was
Was
using the Akatsuki as well.
Akatsuki. Yeah.
Like he was hiring them for missions and everything and
The
all of that
only
stuff.
the only Kage I might consider to say he was a good person, or the only two of them, I think, I would consider like
Hashirama.
quote unquote good, would be Hashirama and Minato.
Yeah.
And Minato didn't have that much of a runtime to become bad.
Yeah, because I mean, even the Reikage, he was like,
The
the Reikage
Raikage,
is the reason that Neji's dad is dead, basically.
the Raikage, look, before this Raikage, the Raikage before that, what the things they did to make sure that
No,
internet become.
that was fourth Hokage. That's Rei. That's I. At that time, it was I.
Oh God, that was messed up.
Like when he tried to kidnap Hinata, that's I's time.
Hinata or Kushina.
No, it was Hinata. Oh, yeah, it was Hinata when they tried to kidnap Hinata for her Byakugan. It was A.
Imagine.
I think
And
that
then,
other one might have been I think that other one might have been his dad. It might have been A's dad when they
and
tried to
then
kidnap Kushina.
Kushina. Yeah. But you also got to love. That's okay. We'll get to that. That's the sweetest love story I've ever seen in my life. Imagine how on earth would you poor girl survive? That man just picking up like you're nothing and jumping over the trees.
Ah, no, hey, no,
At
dog
that
had.
moment, that was God tier raised. He was holding your hands like I followed your hair strength. I knew it was your hair. You have beautiful hair. Like dead, dead.
Naruto was born that
Like,
night,
like,
Chief.
that
Somehow.
was that was
Any-
at that moment the gods knew like yeah. So how was he going to resist that?
right? Anyway, so yeah, basically, yeah. Then they beat Sasori, and then Naruto and Kakashi they managed to catch Deidara, but Deidara manages to escape. And this is something that people need to understand.
Wasn't there an
Naruto
explosion or something?
No, so basically, what happens is that Deidara is trying to organize his escape because he's feeling like he overestimated the situation because he keep
Yeah.
trying to separate Kakashi from Naruto because the only person who could take him at that point was Kakashi.
Yeah,
So
with that whole
yeah,
Kamui.
yeah. So
Conway.
then so Kakashi surprises him and leaves him right open, and then Naruto takes like full advantage, and it's satisfying to see him hit. It was satisfying to see Naruto finally catch Deidara one time, but then Deidara turned into a clay clone, basically, and Naruto started like wilding out, and then Kakashi, I think Kakashi puts the tag on him. I think
I think so, yeah.
something like that. I might be
To
misremembering,
calm
but
him
something like
down.
that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
something like that happens, and then he finds Gara, and he finds that Gara is dead or whatever, and then
Yes.
And then that's when Lady Chio comes in and like, yeah, everybody's trying to. They don't know how they're gonna save Gaara, and that's when Naruto, he's doing
Yeah,
the
but
whole
that
thing
scene
of
was
like he
emotional.
talk no jutsus.
The way he was
Yeah, he talk
crying,
no
though.
jutsus. Chio.
You know,
Because now,
those are one of the moments where you realize how great sub is compared to dub. I felt every emotion of from Naruto there, dog. When he was crying.
I don't know. I think in both of them it's really good because, like, when we get to the bridge, right? The infamous Zabuza scene. For me, it hit me harder in the dub at that time. I think it was just because the way it was translated in the sub, the stuff that they were using for the translation, I was just like, I think you guys mistranslated here, or you're not using the words that have the impact here. But it was like you didn't like him at all. He wasn't your friend, and I was like, that wasn't as emotional as it was like, was this a broken tool? Like that's so wrong. That's
mm,
so wrong. Like that little cadence there, dog. I was finished. I was like, oh my god. Oh, Zabuza, come on, dog.
But
we
yeah,
we
no.
are,
Shout out to the
I
we
voice
think
are,
I
actors, man. The
shout
voice
out
actors.
to and I hope that Zawos is getting the proper treatment he is in his respective afterlife. That's all I'm gonna say. Right.
he died a hero, man. Come on, give him something.
I'm not questioning his action as a hero. I'm questioning his relationship choice with the child.
Oh, I think you guys did say it though, right? That Elder Chio basically gave her life to save.
Yeah.
No, no, no. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen then. It happens now. So basically what happens is that Naruto is saying that like you guys made us
I
Jinchuriki.
am I there? You froze
Yes.
for
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
okay.
Anyway, yeah, he was just like, you guys made us Jinchuriki, you did all of this stuff, you made our lives horrible, and you didn't even ask us why. We just had to endure it because of your stupid village rules and everything. And it's like, and it's always Gaara. Like Gaara had to fend for himself longer than I did. Like he was by himself way longer than I was, which is crazy because Naruto didn't have a family and Gaara had a family. So
Right.
that's wild.
That
And
tried to kill him.
yeah, yeah. But I'm saying like also like the fourth Kazekage was a wild man. He was even telling like, I know he's your brother, but don't you even dare. And it's like,
What is wrong with you? And that's the problem where uh, there's the problem with war, and this is what I think that this Naruto, especially Shippuden, teaches you, is that you sacrifice humanity for strength, and that always results in disaster.
no, I
Because
would say even part one, it showed us a
yeah,
lot of that stuff because like that's
yeah,
why that bridge is so iconic, is because
yeah,
Zabuza was a monster to us. It like he was scary at some point. And then you see him, he's breaking down, he's crying in tears. He even gives that whole thing about how shinobi are human as much as we try to run away from it. And
yes,
Kakashi even has enough respect for Zabuza to like honor his last wishes, and they were trying to kill each other like 2 minutes ago.
Hey,
So like
dog.
you get to
so,
see it's such a like that was one of the strongest aspects of Masashi's writing that it carries through from part one to part two
yeah,
beautifully.
yeah. So, and now we see somebody who came from an age where they had to uphold the ideal of you need to be hard to survive, you need to be strong to survive. None of this weakness stuff, none of this emotion stuff. Finally, come up and say, take basically, she took up accountability for her part in the story by giving up the one thing she had left,
Yeah.
which is beautiful, tragic but beautiful as it is, because we get to see had come to realize that the future in any universe is together. I'm quoting the Oracle from the Matrix, but it still applies in this universe.
No,
Mm.
I did love. Hey, her speech also finished me. She also had a good speech in the end
Mm.
when she was like, become a Hokage the likes of this world has never seen," and all of that stuff. And
Mm.
then like also you get to see like Naruto, like he wasn't effective in this arc at all.
Mm.
Like if we're talking about combat wise, I'm going to almost physically hurl and throw up when I say
Yes.
this. But basically, the MVPs in terms of combat is Might Guy,
Yeah.
Sakura
Kakashi,
and Kakashi.
and
Mm.
Sakura. Mm. Sorry.
Where is Peter when you need him? like, like somewhere out there, Zora's feeling like
It's gonna be like, I told you.
anyway.
Yeah, but I'm saying Naruto, like he was more in the way because he couldn't keep his emotions in check or whatever.
Yes,
That's
or
true.
in the way we get to see that, despite all these years, he may have changed physically, but he still has got these mental traps that he still needs to get over. He still needs to, and it's also a journey within himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His ninja way is not easy, and there is no one else out there who's going to support him in this ninja way. He needs to build resilience to follow that ninja way. So, and now he is dealing with things that he's being confronted in a world where the old ways are still saying we are right, we are winning. You're losing your friends. You're not strong enough to protect your friends as yet. And now you find out that your friend here is the people who are responsible are not only just fine with it, they're gloating and teasing you for it. It's hard for you to keep yourself composed. And then in the same time, inside there's an ancient demon that wants you to lose control
Mm.
so that it can break free and run amok. So it's
Like that stuff wouldn't work on Kakashi, but like it was
yes.
primed for somebody like Naruto. Like Kakashi knows how to compartmentalize. Naruto does not have the mental capacity for that stuff at this point specifically also.
It's also it shows just how different people react to trauma.
Mm.
Kakashi, when he was faced with trauma of seeing his father committing suicide and everything like that, he learned how to bottle up his feelings and then bury himself in his work.
Mm.
Naruto wasn't given that option because, unlike Kakashi was always talented, so he had always had something to fall back to, which is his work. He's very talented. Naruto was called useless in almost every aspect in his life, so he has nothing but himself to look at.
Mm. Yeah,
And
that's why he was so pressed to save
uh,
Gaara, and he even went and offered Lady Chio all of his chakra and everything.
yes,
Yeah, no, it was like it was actually like it was a testament to Masashi's writing that we only got introduced to this character Granny Chio in one arc, but you did feel something for her when she goes out. Like you're just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
yeah,
I mean
no.
she's
Look,
a very pivotal character in this arc.
look.
Very
No matter
pivotal.
how hard you try, and I know it's in the so yeah, when Kishimoto writes a character and he's really focused on highlighting that character in that particular arc, it's beautiful. That's why my biggest gripe, and I think, and I might, thanks to watching Bakuman, I might be able to see that there may be something to do with this. The editorial pace must have showed how it began to hit the storyline, starting from Shippuden, especially characters like Sakura. Because Sakura is one of the main characters. But
Yeah.
with
Mm.
Matt, do you have enough time to think about what the arc's going to be like to uh, find
I
ways to
just
develop
think
this
I just
character?
think the thing is like if I was an editor for Masashi at the time,
Yeah,
and I know we're jumping ahead. I know we're jumping ahead just for a second because we're about to wrap up on this arc anyway. So when we get to
yeah,
it, I'll probably elaborate it in more detail. There were three instances that he just needed to change that if an
yeah,
editor saw it and caught it, it would have
yeah,
changed her character completely. Like for example, like okay, there's the whole Sasuke retrieval. She was okay-ish in there. It
yeah.
was it was not a problem.
Mm.
Then we get to when Sasuke is now declared a world criminal, and like the first thing that it was a big problem for me was that she knocked out all of her teammates on the way there
You know, I'm going to kill
and
him
left them
myself.
and left them in like enemy like at this time the what's
And
this the
and
hidden I'm saying like the hidden the village what the hidden cloud village, right, and the hidden leaf are almost about to go to war.
mm,
Like things are bad and tense.
mm.
She can't just be leaving them out in the street there in jail. You don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe they get taken hostage, whatever the case is. No good, right?
It's also we'll get to that. We'll get to that
Yeah,
because
we'll get to that. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, and then there's the other two instances. I guess I'll talk about them when I talk about. But if those
mm,
three instances had changed, I think her whole character could have been saved. I think those three things specifically, like her character as a whole was never really that great to me, but it's those three things specifically where I'm just like, this character is trash to me forever.
And
You guys, sorry, please continue.
now I'm saying this is where we get into the world of writing, and we know there's this thing called shadow writers, which we don't talk about as much. But shadow writers exist to augment to handle the weaknesses of said character.
Yeah.
And I think here is some character, but because Naruto was such a big brand and nobody wanted to touch the golden star, they were willing to overlook the obvious weaknesses because yes, even Kishimoto has admitted he doesn't know how to write romance, and it shows where the
I
most
don't know. The thing is, he can, if he focuses on it, he can do a good job.
And that's why I said he's got the potential because look at me going on about Minato and Kushina. That
I mean, like even Tamari and Shikamaru, like that one was so organic. So then when you saw them end up together, nobody was like, "How did this happen?"
Even Asuma and Gurena, like I was a fan of them, even though we hardly saw them, but you could tell that there was something there.
And like Hinata and Naruto, the only thing is he just needed more interactions, but you could see he was sowing the seeds for that. The only thing is he just didn't have time to focus on it.
So that's why I'm saying.
But there were already people online say shipping them anyway, like Naruto and Hinata for life and doing fan art and whatever, even though they barely had any
No,
interaction.
I think the reason why is because when we get introduced to Naruto, the whole village hates him, and the only person who actually likes him is Hinata.
Well, apart from Iruka and all of that, yes,
No,
you're
but I'm
right.
just saying, like in general, like
No,
nobody thinks.
everybody overtly was mocking him, even in the classes, like, "Oh, you're gonna fail, you suck," and then
Yeah.
deep down inside, you just Naruto. Do you ever Naruto call?
Mm.
What is that? And like I said, I ship Naruto and Hinata because I was the Hinata in many cases growing up. Unable to express what you really felt inside. So I was there. But I do understand that people who did ship Sakura and Naruto because Naruto was the one in love with Sakura.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah,
wanted
but like the thing is, I'm so happy that didn't happen, and I just think like in general, it wouldn't have worked out anyway. Like I
I
think
was already used to that kind of trope anyway. If I remember Ginny from Harry Potter, Ginny liked Harry Potter from the get-go.
yeah.
Ron's younger sister. So, but
Even
anyway,
in the,
so
you see, and that's the okay.
I
Not to bring up.
interjected. So
I really hate the term, but when it comes to the characterization of Ginny in the box, you can see a more fleshed out character, and you can see how she actually did have feelings for this boy who came and saved her life, which was possessed by the devil.
right.
We do
In the
we do
second one, yes.
we do see this build up, and that's what breaks my heart is that we don't see a build up here. Had we seen a moment where Sasuke cracks a little when he's trying to face off against Sakura, or we see more cracks with him on Naruto, and that's why the Yaoi clan are shipping Naruto and Sasuke a lot harder than they ever should because we see like at this rate.
You could have killed him at the waterfall in the first part.
And
You gave him your food when you're not supposed to during the bell thing. So we do see these cracks, Chief. Like, yo.
We see cracks of somebody who sees a brother, yes, but then when you see basically a guy who has a good brother relationship with another guy and is practically asexual in everything else, what do you think the Yao faction are going to do? What do you think is going to happen?
Fair enough.
So no matter how hard it
No, it'll never go anywhere. It'll never go anywhere.
continues over the years, no wonder the guy say more.
But that's nothing compared to Professor X and Magneto. But tangent.
Why?
Anyway.
Okay. So yeah,
my dear Mr. Logan, the last person to penetrate me from behind, I left in a wheelchair. I'll leave you in a statue. I'll leave you as a piece of modern art.
Okay, Kai. Okay. All right, let's wrap it up. So,
Uh,
we get the funeral of Lady Chio and everything, and then we get to see like Gaara even like he realizes like the weight of what happened and all of that stuff. Like Naruto doesn't even realize what happened until people explain it to him and everything. We get to see that Byakugan, like the Byakugan now is like original. It's the Vegeta of the Dojutsu now. It's just there, or is the pic? No, it's the Piccolo. I'm sorry, it's the Piccolo of Dojutsu. All
yeah.
it's there to do is explain stuff.
You know,
Doesn't
And
do anything
for
else.
tracking.
Doesn't do anything else. He's over there, and this is what the jutsu is doing. That's all the Byakugan has become at
Yeah,
this point.
just to
ASAP.
track
yes.
people, that's all. Just to track people. But
Yeah.
also, after the funeral, Kakashi is still fatigued, and then guys like, "Don't worry, buddy, I'll carry you from the Sand Village back to Konoha."
And that's that,
No,
and there's
like
the
the you know why that
other.
happens? You know why that happens? Because Tenten was mocking them, and she's like, "Oh, slowpoke sensei, you're so slow," and then the guy was like, "Put him on my back, let's go." And I love when Rock Lee is like, "Oh, this is a training exercise, Neji," and Neji's like, "Hell no."
I'm
No,
not running with you guys. I ain't running. I'm not.
No,
no,
Nah.
he wanted to piggyback him.
Oh,
Uh,
no. No, what gets me going as well is that Kaka, and this is another relationship when people are busy. The BL faction, the Yaoi faction are like more Kakashi guy because we don't
yeah,
see any.
cause Kakashi. We've never seen Kakashi with any girl, though.
well, in the light novels, apparently he did have a lover, and in the filler arc, they also gave him a girl or whatever.
But
And
in canon,
But they were saying Masashi.
no, well, the light novels were authorized by Masashi, and they're supposed to be canon because the Itachi light novels are canon and all of that stuff. So
all right, because hey, the way
no,
the
they didn't show it on screen. So if anybody does want to push that ship, you are more than welcome to be
one of
part of
the
it.
you know, it's almost as hard as the Naruto and Sasuke. It's just as bad. It's like you can see this. They made it. They made the that Konoha that final race before Kakashi was supposed to get promoted. It was supposed to be an allegory for Guy proposing to Kakashi. That's why it even ends up with giving him flowers and stuff. I was like, guys, relax. You know, it's just a shonen manga. It's just a shonen anime, right? But the way the guys are reading into every micro subtext, it's the most serious
Hey,
thing.
hey, dog. And the thing is, they'll fight you if you say otherwise. If you were just like, maybe he was just congratulating his bra because they helped each other improve over the years.
The first
And
thing they ask,
like,
the first thing they ask is, would you give your bro flowers? Flowers is a gift when a guy giving another guy.
Meanwhile,
Exactly.
meanwhile, Kishimoto is enjoying his noodles, spending time with
no,
his
also,
family
I'm
and
just
kids.
saying, guys,
Mina,
maybe in Japan,
this is Kishimoto watching reading the discourse
The
on Twitter.
comments.
no, I'm just saying maybe in Japan that's a thing. Like we have to also remember you can't just keep throwing your cultural things onto another culture. Like anime is Japanese. Like in
Yeah,
India, apparently dudes hold pink. Like I don't know how true this is,
Oh
so
yeah,
don't come at me. But
I've heard
apparently dudes hold pinkies together and they're
in
not gay
public.
at all.
no,
Like
Yeah.
no, no. In the Middle East, like you can, if you go like countries like Yemen, countries like what you call it. I'm not sure about Egypt, but like I know in Yemen and other countries like Saudi Arabia, you can hold your best friend's arm by the hand and go down the street. Like that's how people know that they're best friends. It's like yeah,
yeah,
yay,
yeah.
you're
Try
gonna
that
go
in
get drunk.
Try that in South Africa, chief.
And
Try
then
that.
before too, Jets in the fit, Jets They don't
Try
even
that
say anything. They just say hi. And you know
Yeah.
what that I means? You know what I
No,
mean? Hi, Jets.
Munna. Yeah,
Uh,
then you
try
know.
that try that in any westernized nation. Try that wherever the colonizers came. Try see the rampant age phobia. The
No, even if
rampant.
you try, like a bro hug, people will be like, "Yo, dog, you holding for way too long with that bro hug," and
You
it's just
know,
like,
You have to, like, dog, the way you over explain yourself after that, no DD, yo, pause. Like, it was just
you
a
know,
hug, dog. Yeah, I know, but no DD, pause. Like,
and,
dog,
and then and then
chill. It's just a
and then
hug.
you wonder why the men are so starved of intimacy. It's almost absurd. I mean, the
Lonely
thing
and
is, you have to deny ourselves. It's so sad. I was just like looking. I'm so glad I don't have to play these
hey, bro,
games.
like I'm saying, like, dog, even like you can't even say like, "Yo, that's a nice flower." Gay.
Flowers, guys, look up. Guys, here's all your
no.
alpha males and stuff. Here's your homework, now. Go read this book. It's like a kid's book. You don't even need to go to the other section. It's called Ferdinand the Ball. Go read that book. It will change your life in perspective of everything, because that is a very beautiful book about how it's okay to be who you are. Because should I summarize it for you guys? Because I know many of you won't read it. Ferdinand the Ball is basically they made a movie about it. John Cena was in it. Go watch it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Ha!
Oh.
Why not explain anything?
Well, anyway, like, yeah, I'm just saying, like, for me, gay is when two dudes make out. Like, that's when I'm like, yeah, okay, gents is gay. Like, that for me is when I know. Because all of these other signs, it's too up in the air, wishy washy. I don't know.
You know, this happens, yeah, then we can worry.
I mean, hey, look, shipping gents, fan fiction, have at it. I'm
No,
not gonna deny
yeah,
nobody
yeah,
nothing,
you're not
please.
gonna, you're not
But
gonna
like,
stop
don't
me.
don't be coming at people who like are saying that's not what happened in canon. Don't be coming at the creators. Like My Hero Academia, they tried to bully that man. The fans tried to bully Horikoshi into making Deku gay.
Like, what the hell?
Like they were
He's
sending him,
crazy.
they were sending him death threats, chief, and he was like, he better be kissing Bakugo. He better be kissing Bakugo. And it's like, dog, he been into Uraraka since episode 1.
You
Like
know,
he was blushing since episode 1. So don't do that. Just enjoy your fan fiction, enjoy shipping your characters,
yeah.
write your stories, do your fan art. It's
Right
fine.
now, fan fics, it's
Fine.
lots of fun. We've got so many. You know, we live in a blessed time where now representation is a little bit easier. We can watch our favorite smut in any which way form. Look, the gloves are off now. I
No, the
mean,
porn industry been ahead of the game. Like they have not been
I
caring.
want no. I didn't want to say, like, in terms of, you see that the big difference, and this is why I always highlight the fact that the porn industry is designed for men.
Oh.
The fanfic group is designed for women. If you look at the smut, and even no matter how disturbing the smut, the caring factor is the tension and the build up and the romance that leads up to it, and that's a big difference. The porn is hi. I'm
I'm
a
here to
fool.
paint your house.
Yeah, oh no, I don't have money to pay you. I don't know. Is there any way else I
Well,
can?
I guess you're gonna have to pay me with something else.
Ah,
And that's
man.
all the build up you need. We're in romance, we're in all the romance and smart. There is such an annoying and almost frustrating build up where, like, you can see the character A has been in love with character B for years and he's been pining. And then you get a hint that there might be something happening. And then you spend hours calculating, is this true? Could I be? Could I be? And then you just see. And it slowly gets there. Then when it finally happens, everything's like, ah!
And that's
So,
why like characters like Kakashi and Guy are like ripe for stuff like that, I guess.
yeah,
But
because
yeah,
it's hinted at. We need to read the subtext and
But you
subtext
see,
on subtext.
that's the problem with such stories is
Yeah.
the build-up is more interesting than the actual relationships. While the people are dating, like, yeah, whatever. Like, but the
No,
build-up, dog.
and that's why we like a happily. That's why these things deserve either a happily ever after, or we develop another type of tension.
Yeah,
Where
like like
now,
a like a love triangle situation.
not even no. You see, that's the problem.
oh
Love
Lord,
triangles have been cliched to death.
can we
What
please Yeah,
What?
can we please
What?
stop with love shapes in general? Just love
Yeah.
squares, love circles, go it all out. Yeah.
Wow.
Bro,
What?
what the hell is
What?
a love circle, dog?
And to show just how second type people are with love triangles. Do you know how much polyamory is in these smart moon novels now? It's no
A lot.
longer
Huh?
I can't choose between A and B. It's like why not both?
No,
How?
like that's what like X-Men in the Krakoa era. Apparently, they were just like everybody's just with everybody. Don't ask
Yeah.
about who's and who.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
meanwhile, meanwhile, Archie Comics be like, hold my
That
beer, because we've been doing this for decades. Like Archie's been with Betty and Veronica for decades. Like, there's nothing new here. But
no,
anyway,
Archie is like the ultimate player. But anyway,
No.
wrapping this video up, Kai.
What? Yeah.
Uh, my God,
Yeah.
you know
what a
what?
genjutsu.
There's something that we skipped. We sort of touched on it, but we skipped. But this just proves that we were also under Itachi's genjutsu because we didn't mention it. We didn't mention the fact that Kakashi was under Itachi's genjutsu, right? So that's the
But it was a
genjutsu
clone.
that we were under.
But it
Pardon?
was a clone. It was a shadow clone.
Still, we didn't
Yeah. Oh,
mention
yeah,
it.
yeah. No, I thought the guy who got caught was Naruto. I didn't think he caught Kakashi.
No, he caught Kakashi's shadow clone.
Oh,
And that's
right,
why
right, 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 right. Yeah.
he caught Kakashi's shadow clone in Infinite Tsukuyomi, and he made him think that it was a piece of paper. And it was like, oh wow, what a mess. And then it turns out, nope, guy, I ain't falling for that ever
No,
again.
no, Kakashi
Kakashi
is
was
such a ninja. Like he is
Kakashi
like
was like when he saw Itachi, was like, I have been traumatized enough. You're gonna deal for me with a distance. I don't know
no, I'm
how I'm
saying
gonna.
Kakashi is such a ninja. Like that's the thing. If he had just a bit higher power level, he would have been such a problem. Because he's
I think he
always
was
making
gonna be
plays like that.
he was gonna be the Saitama of the show if he
No,
was slightly
if
good.
if I was any slightly stronger, they would have gone like screw Tsunade. You are Hokage right now.
That's why
But
someone in some reviewer said that this show could easily be called Kakashi. Like at a certain point in the show, they were like, "Why is it called Naruto?" This
No, because I'm like that's what I'm saying. Like he's the only one that uses shadow clones the way they're supposed to be used. Every
yeah,
time he's used shadow clones, that's how you use them. Is to
exactly.
analyze, see how the strong the enemy is, work
Yes,
out their angles and everything.
and then
Naruto.
and ultimately put your
Taju
opponents.
Kagebo Shino Jutsu.
Uh, yes, jump a nigga no jutsu.
As you see, like he's thinking, he's like, okay, I need to assess the situation. No, Naruto.
And then like he's like he tells Naruto, I'm gonna make sure that this guy is exposed. At this moment, you can use your Odama Rasengan, and that's the best part way of explaining it. Wow, this is the very end, guys. Let's just close things up. Like it's
Oh God, yeah, we're going into it's almost 11
we
o'clock.
went into some super yaoi stuff. I'm so
Uh,
happy and still. On that note, guys, watch Dead Boy Detectives. You'll understand what I'm talking about. Um,
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for checking us out up to this point. It's been fun. Here's the thing, we love Naruto. You can tell the fact that we did
Yeah, I
part
mean,
one
we
and
need
now
to
we're on
talk about the
Shippuden.
handshake. We got to talk about the handshake quick. It was a nice moment to see Gaara and Naruto shake hands and all of that stuff. And now it was just like the leaf and the sand will be friends forever. There'll never be any war between the leaf and the sand. That was
imagine,
nice.
imagine the feeling the cloud had when they saw that.
And I guess you could say it's also a political moment because you can
Yeah.
tell it's like a foreshadowing of these two people. Like he's going to become Hokage anyway. The fact that he's making amends with, like it's come on, like yeah,
And
not
now,
And then
necessarily
and
amends,
now it's
but
like if you mess with the leaf, you mess with the sand. If you mess with
yeah,
the sand, you mess with the. Even though the
it's more
leaf
like a
only have
bond,
3 ninjas that they can depend on, everybody else, never mind.
an alliance, yeah, an alliance
Yeah,
with these young
yes,
guys
yeah.
who are the future leaders and all
yeah,
of that. But anyway,
yeah,
yeah, guys,
yeah. Anyway, that's all.
do let us know your thoughts. Do you think we left something behind? Do you think that we're too biased on certain characters? Do you think that we didn't give justice to Sakura and Elder Chiyo was just a plot device? Whatever. Let us know what you
Mm.
think. But we gave you guys our thoughts. We basically mentioned that the MVPs were Kakashi, Sakura, and Elder Chiyo. So
No,
that's
and
the
guy,
truth.
and guy.
Oh, and Guy. Oh, sorry, Guy instead of Elder Chiyo. All right. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Chio gets a spot. Like it's the 4 of them.
Oh, so it's the four of them. All
Mhm.
Yeah.
right. So, guys, please, 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 please check out KC Media. We have some fire content. We had a whole debate about Magneto and Professor X and all of that over there. And also check out Buckmeister Cool, man. The Geek Heresy stuff is really, really, really good. Buckmeister Cool Reacts and Master Geek Media. Check out those two channels. You will not regret it. Trust me. I've watched, like, I used to check out this stuff and I'd forget his name and I'd struggle. I'd have to Google, like, okay, flip, Invincible review South Africa, and then somehow I'd get him. But yeah, check out his stuff, and yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully, Fire Lord will be back, and we'll probably get like King Shontik or the Notorious Poe on here, and then we'll see how that goes. All right, guys, from myself, Mr. Extraordin, and the rest of the guys, we'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.
Yeah.